Oh, and I get to delete Diego off the combat tracker.
Yep. Oh, yeah. So I'm pretty much all set up. I just want to know if there's anything equipment. Like I just gave him the standard equipment. I didn't do anything else with him. Did you want me to take anything from Diego or
Uh,
do anything in particular?
I don't really want to weaken the party, so if you've got anything you want to take.
Yeah, that's not too much.
And you're on the party sheet.
I would send Thing to pick up to go through his pockets, so whenever we meet up with the new Diego, you could pass it on.
There's not a whole lot there. Like there's a healer's kit. Not that we've been using them at all. Lantern, oil, basic poison, which I've never used. Climber's kit, I might take that. Treasure sense, he used that and then died, so that's gone. He's gonna take his whip, just cause.
Well, while we're waiting on stuff, last session, you finished the Minotaur battle. You found the grandfather clock that left both Orin and Bjorn 10 years older. Hatesburge triggered the gargle trap.
Oopsie.
Various party members went down repeatedly. And Diego died. As soon as stuff gets on chat, we'll get started.
Okay.
Diego had a +1 rapier that I can't use, so if anyone wants that.
Speak up if you want it.
What is it we want?
Diego had a +1 rapier if anyone wanted it.
Oh.
My new guy can't use it, so.
What's your new guy? Captain Underpants or something? Just says Captain.
Is it like a thing-sized rapier?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, we really do not need to give Thing any more weapons.
Although, it might be like if we could get, maybe Multac could change into like a small dog and Thing could ride him with the rapier as a lance.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Why not? Everything else you've encountered in this game has ridden you.
No, I'm not even gonna go down that particular road. Is it the Rotten Halls? Is that the one?
I think that's what we call it when you do that. Yeah.
Chamber of Horror.
Chambers of Horror. There we go. That's right. Those butthole gargoyles.
All right. I think I'm all set.
Okay, when Orin and Hate Spurs were down the corridor and everyone else it was in the room, that satisfied the conditions of the trap and it reset. So, Diego's dead body is on the floor. Thing is still in
Dead?
another realm.
I'm not seeing the map yet.
Hold on, I'll already share it for you.
So does that mean that if I leave the room, the trap, like I can't go down the corridor?
No, we
Uh,
destroyed all of them last session.
No, two of them.
You
Two of them.
paid,
Two of them.
right, but both Bjorn and Maltok paid coins before they started leaving.
Oh, okay.
So you two can leave the room. You can go down the corridor without worrying about the trap.
So
And currently, I'm just going to go ahead and give you all a platinum piece.
I thought we like stone shaped the others to death, and then they were all gone.
that was my plan.
Oh yeah, we did do that. Their
Yeah.
heads are gone.
Yeah, I was going to stone shape a big hole where their head and body was, so that there's just two legs and two arms that can, I guess, animate and twitch on the
So
floor.
we should probably rest first, though, before we do anything.
Because that would use up 2 of my 4th level spell slot to stone shape.
Oh, weren't you going to use Greater Restore now that you got it?
I was. Get rid of the Yaka dude.
Well,
What?
how would that get rid of Yaka?
Removes curses. Oh,
He's
cursed
not-
items and curses.
I think he's just a floating skull that's pissing you off. I don't think that's a curse. I think the goat and the age stuff might be.
Let's see, Yaka.
I'm kind of afraid to ask, but why do I have 3 inspiration again?
Because I'm resetting everyone to full, and I figured you needed it now.
Okay.
He does make a good point.
Does that mean the captain gets 3 inspiration as well?
Yes, it does.
Woohoo!
And let's see, maps shared. Wow. Okay. How many? You shared a lot of maps. Okay, Yaka was next floor down. Yaka. And Yaka was in the Vault of Reflection. That's 40.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Oren, You have 2 ways of getting rid of Yaka.
Okay.
One is a wish spell.
That's not going to happen.
It could be a wish at some point.
Yes, the wish can either be used to destroy it or end its curse. And you can feed it. And since I haven't been role playing Yaka, you can feed it gemstones in order to destroy it.
How much? We got a ton.
Let's see how many you have.
We still have all those gem dies, right? We could just sort of stuff those in them.
The total is 10,000 gold pieces worth of gemstones.
Well, periodot's 500. 20 periodots would have done it. Opalescent bracelets. That's snails. Navel of the Moon. 2,500. Well, is it a gem?
Can things shift into being a gem?
I don't think Thing would go for that.
Oh.
There's a $1,500 jewelry box encrusted with gems.
Oh, maybe you could just feed him some and we'll find the others on the way.
That you can do, because it just says, once it destroys 10,000 gold pieces worth of gemstones, it's over.
Yeah, weren't there 10? There were a lot of gems in the beholder's room, wasn't there? Did we get all of those?
Thought we searched it, but I don't remember.
Beholder. The beholder. No, there was not.
Really?
Yeah, there was a lot of copper and silver and gold pieces. There was a clay chameleon statue covered in crystal beads. 3 painted gold mask. A gold coronet shaped like an octopus with mother of pearl eyes. And a potion of dimension, bead of force, and a bronze +1 shield. Let's see. Parrot mask is on there.
How about the eyes? Beholder eyes. They were made out of, let's see, crystal?
Crystal.
Not gems. Ooh, diamond. 500.
Okay. Yeah, let's just do this quick and easy. Hates birds. You're down at the hallway, and uh, there's massive cobwebs blocking the hall, and in the cobwebs, you can see on the side of the wall. I think Han Solo frozen in carbonite, but it looks like a pirate captain.
Oh. Well, I think the best thing to do is ignore it and go on. Take a nice rest. See how many hit dice we're going to use.
Yeah, I'll give you a short rest, but you just had a long rest before you walked in this room.
Oh, but I see I have 61 wounds, though. So I don't think we did like a long rest after the battle.
No, because you had a long rest, you walked into battle for a couple of minutes, and it's over now.
Yeah. Let's see. Whoops, this should just been one.
That was mine.
Oh. Okay, I'm back to normal.
Okay. And you are looking at this frozen captain sticking out of the wall. And uh, you reach out and you touch it. And expelled from the wall is this captain. And Winter Quick, you can take it from there. What do they see?
All right, so so he looks, he's got like kind of a standard sort of what you might call like a seafaring sort of garb. Like leather kind of open jacket, dark blue skin, with like you see he kind of has a dark black beard that kind of like is beaded into three lengths. Um, Besides that, I mean, nothing like that kind of like makes him stand out the most is the blue skin, and then the outlandish pirate type attire. Uh, Besides that, I mean, once he starts kind of like, getting his senses back, you'll start seeing kind of like lightning starting to crackle along his fingers as he kind of starts flexing his muscles and everything back as he's, I guess, waking up from his frozen whatever.
Yes, and you are, let's say you've been down there a long time. So you don't have any relevant information. You have no idea what happened to your party member. You know, you were just going down this hallway, and all of a sudden you were sucked into the wall. And this module, once you're in the Tomb of the Nine Gods, it's really easy to bring in new characters. Hey, you touch a frozen statue and it animates. Bunch of different ways. So,
Is blue skin a Gensei? Is that what that is?
Well, he's a Triton.
Ah, Triton.
Yeah,
What's your class?
he's a sorcerer.
Oh, okay.
Why so
Oh.
blue?
it's too early.
I haven't quite figured out him too much just yet. So yeah. So I guess once he kind of like comes to his senses and realizes he's, like something happened and now he's like free and he like sees all these strange folk, it's a big lizard man, a human, a goat halfling that seems to be fairly elderly, and with a talking skull that is just fucking like insulting him frequently, and a dwarf that is kind of trying to chase his own tail around in a circle or something. I don't know. Yeah, so he kind of just like takes it all in. It's a very peculiar looking group. And he'll just go, and I guess he once he kind of like gets like whatever kind of hibernation sickness is done with him, he'll just issue a greeting of just ho.
Who are you calling a hoe?
Touched a nerve, did I, laddie?
Yeah. How long have you been stuck on that wall?
Well, while they're doing that, I'm going to use my cunning artisan to make some Diego javelins.
Nice.
Oh, it's going to be a game and a half tonight. Okay, you're making Diego javelins, and Captain, you have been frozen for at least 100 years.
At least 100 years. Wow.
Yes, you come in, you all heard rumors, found a map to Omu, and you and your band of scallywags set out, and, well, you don't know what happened to them. You know, some of them died, but you got frozen. So,
Yeah, I got bad news
Well
for you.
then, sink me. I mean, yar.
We don't allow any wife beaters in this party, so
So you're all single then, I take it.
Okay. You've got several means of Hatesbirds, I'm going to let you make your Diego javelins,
Great.
but I'm going to move you back to where you were, because if you make that particular move, you set off the trap again.
Oh, so we're not going with we destroyed them all with stone shape.
No, you just destroyed the two of them.
Okay.
Bummer. I thought that was a great idea.
Yeah, I thought we killed two of them and then stone shaped the other two.
Apparently, that didn't work the way we thought it would.
Okay.
No, because stone shape is an object, not a creature.
But don't they turn back into an object when they get back up on their pedestal?
Oh, that's right. You did stone shape them after they were.
Yeah, I thought we pushed
Yeah, I
them
waited till they
together
went back up and turned back into statues, and then removed vital portions of their bodies.
Okay,
So
so Hatesbirds can make that move without fear.
Yeah.
They should
My
still
Diego
activate
javelin.
and then die immediately.
You fuse their hands and feet together.
Yeah,
That's
there
all.
you go.
You just fuse their hands and feet together, and then that's it.
I'll turn them into a big brick with two eyeballs.
Or
can
flip
watch.
flip one so it's like upside down, and then you go like hands into feet, and then the other two hands into hands.
Okay, so gargoyle centipede. Are we really doing this?
Yeah, a gargoylopede. A gargoylopede. Yeah, that would be awesome.
If you're fusing their arms and legs together, then I guess it's not really that. If you're gonna go ass to mouth, then I guess that would work.
Yeah, I mean, I believe there's definitely a South Park
Human Sentai pad.
Yes.
Well, you're one of these ships, are you? as he sees Maltek and Orin, like, placing the mouth of one four-armed gargoyle to the ass of the other four-armed gargoyle, and using magic to make sure they,
Are fused
yeah.
forever.
So how
Stone
many,
shape is just
how many Diego javelins do you think I can make? Just one, or
Yeah, I'd say 2 at most.
Yeah, I mean, he's an elf rogue. I mean, you're not gonna get like, a great deal of bone.
yeah?
So, you have entrances or exits to the south, west, and east.
Well, I guess you're my new crew then. Let's go. Which way are you going?
Where'd Bjorn go? I don't see him on the map. Or is he in the room? I'm just can't see anything.
I see Bjorn because I can see hate.
Man, I am not used to this thing, not being able to see anything.
Yeah, he's right next to me.
Okay.
Yeah, you still can't see him.
Probably come down the stairs.
So,
Shall we go east or south? Because I think the rest we've done, right?
Well, we haven't checked out the end of the hallway past the Diego bits.
at the past Diego, there's a corridor to the south.
Okay. Seeing as we don't have Thing until I cast him later, because it takes an hour to cast him.
And
I'm okay with waiting an hour. I mean, we did a short rest,
Short
right?
rest.
Yeah, we can go ahead and bring Thing back.
Well, you probably could have done it during the 8 hours, right? That you just did a long rest.
Did we do a long rest or no?
No, we did a short.
Oh, we did a
Did
short
short,
rest.
yeah.
Okay, well,
So,
you can do it during
Isn't that
yeah.
still an hour?
Yeah, short rest is an hour.
Yeah.
As long as you have light activity, you can do a short rest.
Let's
So I think
see.
just ritually casting or whatever.
Passive. Oh, come on, which is which?
I had to keep all my little powers out so I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Okay, let me unmask here. And damn it. Bjorn, you can't see okay, the line of sight with the masking is a little weird.
Not seeing anything new. Maybe if I should move up here. No, still looks masked.
Okay, yes, Bjorn, looking down the hallway, you can see it goes down a little bit, and then there are stairs going up to a closed door. Oren, you happen to spot a secret door just to the north of you.
No. Hey guys, there's a secret door here. I will send Thing to investigate as I retreat.
Well done, Lookout. What's your name?
Actually, he's probably invisible, so you don't see him.
I'm talking to you though.
Oh.
Not thing.
I am Orin the thrice cursed. Bah.
Well, at least we won't run out of food, Mr. Oren.
That's
Go.
right. Goat is the most popular meat in the world.
Of course you would know that.
No, I found that out when I was in the Middle East and I had goat. I don't know something. Goat kebabs
Like
or
goat
whatever.
curry.
It wasn't curry. I forget what it was. It's really good. It was in Bahrain.
Yeah,
And
they have a
then
lot of like Middle Eastern food in Dearborn where I work.
Oh yeah, yeah. The bartender told me, he goes, yeah, you do realize the goat is the most eaten meat in the world, more than like dwarfs cows. Anyway,
Yeah,
continue.
but that's like saying soccer is the most popular sport in the world. Like, we're over here. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I know. Honestly, I'm saying.
That's the way I look at it. I'm like, yeah, I know, but you know, the rest of the world's so far away.
Yeah,
I know a
it's
lot
good.
of Middle Eastern like areas though, they eat every part of the animal all the time, so that's why you
Oh
get
my
like
God,
goat
yes.
testicles and everything in food.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like
I'll use major restoration to solve the goat problem right now. If they're going to be talking about eating goat, I got to make a change.
We'll use his barnacles as our dessert. Nah.
So we are going to de-goat Orin.
De-goat. Orin the twice cursed.
or in the goat. It's a Chicago thing. The bear.
Duh, bears.
The goat. The goat.
Okay, things looking at the secret door in Orin, you can tell that it's just a secret door.
Okay, I'll have thing open it up.
Okay, Thing opens the door, and immediately both Thing and Hates Birds feel these waves of heat blasting out of this cramped room.
Woohoo,
And
sauna.
you can see that the walls are scribbled with relief carvings showing volcanoes setting cities ablaze. And you can see rows of tiny holes are bored into the floor and into the 10-foot high ceiling. You can see a human skeleton embedded in the opposite wall, holding an iron sconce with a burning red candle in it.
And there's holes in the walls?
In the floor and ceiling.
And it's really hot. I'll have thing...
Mr. Oren, send your spyglass forward.
Yeah, I'm going to send him in. It's still masked, though. I think.
I think if you get thing in there, it'll.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I got to move to where I can see it. There.
Oh, okay.
And I can't actually move things, so.
Didn't you say there's a thing character
sheet?
If he opens the thing character sheet, will he get to see Thing's point of view?
Yes. If you're not familiar with it, you can play multiple characters in Fantasy Grounds.
Ooh.
So if you will go into the characters and click on Thing, he's up. And
okay.
I believe
That's
you
how,
just have to have the portrait at the top selected or clicked. It's been a while since I've done multiple characters. We'll figure it out. But hey, you now have control of Thing.
Okay. Oh, cool. Sweet.
One thing I did think about making is making a shadow sorcerer and just having Diego become some kind of shadow thing that's like just like fucked up from like this temple. But I was like, nah, that's like cheesing the whole thing of him dying.
Well, we'll always have the javelins to remember him by.
Well, until you miss and it breaks over the wall because it's just a bone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you did have a bone to pick with Diego.
So, Thing enters the room and he's getting a better look at the one of the original builders of the dungeon, this particular skeleton.
Ooh, cast the talk to dead and get some info.
That would be a great spell to have.
Mm-hmm.
Do
Do you have it? Oh, pirate wizard.
Yes, us pirates are known for talking to strange skeletons covered in dust in hidden dungeons of death. For we are the most religious of types, and therefore we commune with the other world on a frequent basis. You, Sir Orin, are clearly the most intelligent. Now get the fuck in there and find out what's going on.
Pull the pin on the grenade. Throw him through the door.
So he's holding like a goblin and a candle, basically.
Is the candle lit?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is a burning red candle.
I'll have Thing put his hand through the flame. Because he's immune to fire. Feel like fire?
Yes, it does feel like fire.
Wonder what happens if I pull the candle out of his hands. Oh, why not? You guys might not want to be right by the door as the flame fireball shoots out. But hey, to each their own. I'll have him pull the candle out.
Okay. As Thing pulls the candle out, you hear dripping, and Thing looks up at the ceiling, and he sees molten lava start pouring from the tiny holes in the ceiling.
Ooh.
And I need him to make a dexterity saving throw.
Can he just bathe in it?
Oh, wait. He is a creature. Yeah, so, yeah, he's got all this lava flowing on him. He's unharmed.
Cool. Come on in, shower's hot.
And let's see.
Did the body like burn or is the body like immune to fire?
Well, yeah, it's pretty much immune to fire.
Go through its pockets.
It's a skeleton.
Oh, it's just a skeleton, no clothes. It's just okay.
Clothes are rotted and have been destroyed
Okay.
by molten lava before.
If I take the candle out, it's just a candle.
Yes, it is just a candle.
Okay. He'll fly amongst everyone singing this little light of mine. The candle,
Oh my god,
and we'll move on.
it's gonna.
Okay, so what's at the end of the hallway here that I'm looking at?
Hold on just a second. Where? You are looking at one of the demon heads on the walls with the open mouth, and it's pitch black. And I'm going to remind you of the plaque on this level: death to fire, dying or drowned, precious air, and falling sand. The army sleeps in silence. The mirror holds 12. Find the iron scepter's twin. And the maze holds the key.
All right, so Mace holds the key. We got that. We got the Iron Scepter's twin. We got that.
Yeah, have Sing pop that flaming candle right in that darkness.
That was a good idea. Throw the candle into the black mouth.
Okay, yeah, the darkness is not magical, and you have a candle burning inside this demon's mouth.
Wouldn't we be able to notice that though if we had dark vision? Or is that like, or is it just something special because of the That's all I'm trying to determine, is if it's like special darkness or light.
No, it's not special darkness.
Okay, so nothing outrageously unexpected happened.
Correct.
Okay.
I will give you a little clue that the death to fire, dying or drown, blah blah blah, applies to the candle room.
Yeah, I thought something about it just because of the fire and everything.
Precious air.
Is there any wind? Like, if I kind of go in and take a look in, do I feel any wind or any kind of breeze or anything like that?
No, and the lava has stopped falling and it has seeped out of the holes in the floor.
Okay, so it's just like kind of a...
Yeah, other than just a little bit of breeze from the heat escaping the room, that's all you feel.
And when did it start falling? When Thing took the candle out of the hand?
When he took the candle.
And did we notice when it stopped falling? Like as soon as he let go of the candle, or like as soon as it left the room?
Pretty much as soon as it left the room.
Okay. Why don't you have Thing go in there again and see if it starts up before we get brave?
All right. I guess so. Take the candle, slide it in the dude's hand.
And it didn't start raining. It didn't start raining again when he first walked in, though, did it?
No, it did not. He's got the candle. He puts it in the skeleton's hand, and it's still burning.
What if he puts the candle out? Death to fire.
Is that what you want him to do?
You want me to have him blow out the candle? Fine. I'll have him go in there and try to blow out the candle. Does it go out or is it magic candle?
As you blow out...
Going to get out of the way of the doorway when he does this.
Yeah, I ran around the corner and I saw Bjorn already beat me to it.
Okay.
See like a 5-foot column of lava come blowing out. Can you stone shape lava?
No.
You might be able to stone shape the little holes in the ceiling.
Yeah,
though.
once it's cool, you can turn it into something nice. Look, a swan.
Well, here's an idea. I can control water, and if you can control earth, I don't know, maybe.
We can turn it into something cool.
Okay. Thing blows out the candle, and... okay. And he instantly disappears from your sight.
Mr. Oren, where is your thing? Can you pop into his eyes and see where he's at?
No, I think...
Do you have to be line of sight for Thing?
No.
And you see and experience everything Thing does?
No. He can communicate with me normally, but I have to take an action to actually see through his eyes.
Okay. You immediately start getting a message from Thing. Hey, boss, I can't breathe. I'm choking here.
Okay, I will send him away to a parallel dimension and then use an action to bring him back.
That works.
So if you blow out the candle, it takes you somewhere else.
And let's see.
Can he describe to you where he was?
Yeah.
Let's
I'll
see.
have him turn visible and tell us where he was.
And imps have dark vision.
Yep. Improved.
Yes, he should have lost my. There we go. Yeah, boss. I went to this room and I started joking. It's like there was no air, and well, the room wasn't lit, but I was in a room like the other one, but there was no light, no sound, and no air.
Any
No
target?
light, no sound, no air. So
But
dying
you weren't like underwater though, or anything, or buried.
No, boss, I wasn't. And
To fire, precious air.
what was in the room?
I saw some reliefs on the wall showing tornadoes tearing cities apart and uprooting trees, and a skeleton embedded in one wall holds an unlit red candle.
Hmm.
Oh, so maybe if you had a way to light a candle, well, there's no air. Ha 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 ha! How do you light a candle with no air?
Ever burning torch.
Magic candle.
Is that still a thing?
Spear and magic helmet.
Magic helmet.
What are you talking about? He has a wand of fireballs, right? Wonder balls?
Wonderful. Sorry.
He has to have a target of the fire, the target for the wand. Otherwise, bad things can happen to him if he hits the wrong die roll.
Oh.
He could be
Okay.
permanently petrified or all sorts of nastiness. You always have to have a target, or bad things can happen to the caster.
Okay.
Well, you can hold your breath, Captain Lizard Boy. Sounds like a job for you.
How do I light the fire, though?
I think you
no
can just
air
light
in
it with a
there.
torch and then just blow it out
If
immediately
there's
so you
no
don't die
air
from
in
fire.
there, if there's no air in there, how's the fire gonna stay?
That's my question. Well, you blow out the candle here. There is an unlit candle there.
Well, I guess we need to
Lantern. There's air inside the lantern. So if we had a cup or a bowl or something, you exhaled into the bowl, you could light the candle.
So what if we lit if this one lights when the other one's they're tied together, they're both lit or they're both out.
That could be.
You could blow it out, and then after you disappear, then in theory,
we do a create bonfire and light the candle on fire again.
Well, somebody would light it on this side, and then if the two are tied together, you blow this one out, that puts you in the other room. Then you light this one, and in theory, they would both be lit again if they're tied together. Of course, this is hates birds.
And it didn't drip lava when he blew it out either, though, right? He just disappeared.
Well, couldn't we use Mage Hand to snuff the candle?
I'm sorry. What did you ask again?
Did the lava start dripping after he turned? He zapped over to wherever.
No, the lava did not fall.
Okay.
Only when you take the candle out does the lava fall. Oh, maybe all he has to do is take the candle out of the hands in the air room. Well, that's two other things we could try.
Yeah, let's try that before we sacrifice ourselves.
Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
I'll have
and you can look through things' eyes as he's doing this too.
I will use, since the candle is not lit, I will use create bonfire to light the skeleton and candle on fire.
Worst comes to worst, I think I can fill that with air.
Okay. And then I'll have Thing blow out the candle, which makes him disappear and go into the other room.
Correct.
All right. Poof. And then the candle is now out. He's in the room with no air, and I will use a cantrip to create bonfire and light the candle in this room again. Does it do anything to the candle in the other room?
No, it does not.
I'll have him take the candle out of the statue. Does that do anything?
And no, it does not. Nothing happens.
I will have him slot the candle back in, and I will cast him back. Well, gentlemen, that didn't work. And no one has a lantern?
Diego
but-
did.
We have a ghost lantern.
Diego had a lantern.
Oh, well.
He does have a bottle of oil in there too.
Does the ghost lantern light stuff on fire?
No. Okay, if Diego had a lantern, then we'll light the lantern. Is the bottom? I guess the question is, how do we light the candle from the lantern? Was there no air, or was there vacuum in the room?
There was no air.
Okay, so it was just some other atmosphere in the room that wasn't breathable. Okay.
And here's the thing, like I can here's a wording of a spell, I guess. And I guess you can make a decision on it. It says a strong line of wind blasts from me in a direction I choose. Now, would that be creating wind? It's a level 2 spell. Would that be creating breathable air?
Or just moving the air that's around you?
Yeah, that's the thing, because it says it blasts from me, but it doesn't necessarily say specifically in there. It doesn't say anything as long as there is air. But then again, I can kind of see it. Well, there has to be air there for you to blast it in a direction.
I would say it would blast whatever the atmosphere in the room is.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense. Like I'm okay with that ruling, so yeah, that's fine. It's basically the only thing I got.
Okay, well, I'll give Thing the lit lantern and the bottle of oil. I will use create a bonfire to light the skeleton and candle on fire. And then I will send Thing in with the lit lantern and a bottle of oil and have him blow that out.
Okay, and he teleports to the other room.
Okay. Then I'll have him drain the bottle on top of the candle to make it even more flammable. And then is there a way for him to there's a way to open up the lantern in order to light the wick. So if he holds the lantern so the door is downward, then if the air is lighter than the atmosphere in the room, it will remain lit, and he can cover the candle and light the candle inside the lantern, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does. So, he manages to light the candle, and the candle does stay lit for a while, allowing him to look around the room. And as I've already said,
But the lighting of the candle doesn't change the atmosphere in the room in any way.
No, it does not. He is still having to hold his breath, and yeah, there's not much air in a lantern, so a minute or two later, it's gonna start diminishing before it goes out.
Okay, and then the relief in the room shows what?
The relief in the room shows tornadoes uprooting trees and tearing cities apart. And then the skeleton on the wall is actually an acroca, aracaca, I don't know. It's a fucking bird.
Oh, okay. Eric.
Yeah,
wow.
bird person. Yeah.
Okay, so the bird people, We move from one room to the next by physically blowing out the candle. So I will have Thing
Light the candle and the
try to blow out the candle. Exhale with
hand.
whatever breath he has left to blow out the candle.
And the candle goes out, and other than dark vision, things in a dark room.
Oh, crap. All right. I'll bring him back before he suffocates.
Okay.
Wait, what if you leave him there and then? That's a risk. I was gonna say then we blow out the candle in our room and see if he moves from that room to another room. But then again, it might just put one of us in that room.
Yeah.
Well, do you
I
think
mean,
there's-
we could blow at that candle from that distance, anyways. That wouldn't be
Okay.
difficult. Really.
Well, you know, each phrase says something else, though, right? So what if Death Fire is just the first room and Dine or Drown is the second?
I don't think dine or drown applies in that room. Precious air, something about that probably does, though. So I wouldn't. So I mean, it's not completely out of the realm.
So
Well,
let's go back to basic science. How can you put out a candle?
blow on it.
Or let it run out of air.
You can
Or
right.
put
you
just like
you
squeeze it. You just
you
snuff it out.
it,
Yeah.
or you can put water on it.
Okay, so air puts out fire. Water
Oh.
puts out
Oh.
air. Okay,
Oh,
well, we could
oh.
try that. I'll
Oh.
light the lantern again. Light the candle again. Wait. I need a flask of water. Actually, we'll have him take a drink of water and just hold it in his mouth. He can just spit the water at the stupid candle.
That
Well,
will work.
I was. Yeah.
Okay, so come in, light that up, come in here, blow it out, come in here, light the candle again and the lantern, and then try to spit the water on the candle.
Here, I'll just make. I'll just make the water with shape water into like an orb that he can hold. It'll stay that way for an hour, and he can just kind of go.
Oh.
He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to hold it in his mouth or anything ridiculous.
It's too late for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We're way past the. Doesn't need to do anything ridiculous, isn't it?
He'd
Yeah.
probably come back. Yeah, I accidentally swallowed that.
Yeah, I'll freeze the outside of it with shape water, and so it's like just this water orb. It's like an ice orb with water inside, and there. Now he can go ahead.
Okay, and he goes through
It's like
all
a
that,
centimeter thick.
and
Ice cube.
he's back into the dark room.
Mhm.
It didn't do anything that you really wanted it to do.
Shit.
Do we even know if there's anything in this room that we're trying so desperately to get into, or are we just kind of ice skating uphill to get nothing?
Well, there's candy,
We have
right?
no fucking idea.
I mean, honestly, we could like if we don't have any idea of anything different to do now, we can continue on and maybe come back
Well,
later.
what about the mouth? Maybe we should feed the mouth.
Well,
We put the candle in there; it didn't do anything.
instead
we
of
didn't
trying
put water in.
to light the candle and blow it out in the second room, why don't you try a different method in blowing out the first candle?
Oh, okay.
Oh, we went to the air room because
we
we
used
blew the air out,
Yes.
and if we
yes.
use the water on it, we'll go to the water
Okay,
room.
So, yeah.
And then if we do something else like snuff it out or something with the fingers, maybe we'll go to sand.
Okay, so Thing will use water on the first candle.
Oh my god, it's the fifth element.
It is.
Okay.
I just saw that yesterday.
For the
Great
first
movie.
time or again?
27th time, probably.
Okay.
Love that movie. One of my favorites.
I like that movie too. I've only seen it a couple of times, but I did enjoy that movie a lot. When I rewatched it and when I first saw it.
I am a meat popsicle.
I love those boobies. Anyway.
All right. Thing puts water on the candle. It goes out, and he disappears into a different room. And the room that he appears in, it's the typical 10 by 10 room that you were just in. And it smells moldy. And he can see that there's the damp walls are covered with living snails and oysters. And they feature reliefs of tidal waves destroying coastal cities and ships. You see a merfolk skeleton embedded in one of the walls, clutching a burning red candle. And as Thing teleports into the room and he's looking around, lukewarm water begins to pour through the ceiling, through rows of tiny holes. And there's
have him eat the snails and stuff.
I'll have him bring a few snails back with him, and I'll pop him back to where we are.
Yeah.
And then, is there any dirt laying around that we can? Oh, there's broken up stone from the gargoyles.
Yes.
He could snuff out the camera with the stone, or the candle with the stone.
Like some sand or something, like some ground up, like granite or whatever the fuck, and then just.
Yep, the stone would be good.
So, yeah.
Light the candle, send him in, have him use a stone to crush stone to crush out the candle.
And the merfolk one, the candle was lit or unlit?
Lit.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And,
the stone.
Okay. Yes. Thing goes in and he's able to snuff out the burning candle, and the room goes dark and the lukewarm water is still falling through the ceiling.
Oh, he goes back into the water room?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you send him back into the water room?
No, using stone to put out the candle. So earth.
Using stone to put out the candle, you end back in the room with no air.
Okay, I'll pop him back. So, death to fire, dine or drown.
Bury. We have to bury it, maybe. Not just snuff it out, like bury it in sand or something.
And falling sand. Falling sand? We could pour sand on it.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Like if you grind up some of the stone or whatever, like maybe we can try to like just bury the tip of it and just see what the fuck happens. Or that's just an indication of the next room that we go to is going to have like falling sand.
Right.
Yeah. Like that water room has, like, I'm not concerned about that for me, but I don't know how the fuck I'd get back.
Yeah, there doesn't seem I guess he could blow out the candle, and that puts you into another room. So the stone didn't do anything. Light it on fire. Will use water to put it out. That puts him into the water room.
Yeah.
And then I'll have him blow out the candle in the water room and see what happens there.
It goes dark and water's rising.
Tell him to eat a snail. Eat a snail while he's in there.
I'll have him grab a few more snails and I'll port him back.
Oh my god, we look like 5 minutes.
Have him hand out the snails. Here, everyone take a snail. Take a snail.
Escargot.
I have a feeling he's not going to do anything out here. But my guy definitely eats snails. That's not...
That's nasty.
Yeah.
Or French.
Maybe use the snail to put out the candle? I don't know.
I have a feeling like if you were in the water room and you ate a snail, you'd be able to breathe the water or something. Or because it says dine or drown, right?
You are very warm.
Here's a question. What if could Thing grab the candle from the skeletons and bring them back with him so that we had them all in here? And then like if we lit them all at once, would that maybe so have them go to each room, grab the candle, bring it back,
and then maybe put all 4 of the candles inside that mouth lit or something. See if that does anything. Something like that.
If we get all of the candles lit in one room, maybe it'll. I don't know.
I think it has more to do with you got to do something special in the room and it teleports you somewhere else. So we've got the death to fire, we've got the precious air, we just don't have the falling sand or the dine or drown. The dine or drown is the.
But have we tried to light the red candle in each room? I mean, we brought a lantern in and tried to light that. But have we tried to actually light the red candle held by the skeleton in each room?
Yeah, well, it was lit in the water room, and it wasn't lit in the air room, but we did light it.
Oh, okay, all right.
From the lantern.
Sorry, at this point, I can no longer keep track of what we've lit, what we haven't. and thing is like, oh my god, I'm back in the fucking hell again. Just leave me here.
Yes,
it's like
hell was not so tedious.
And you're like, all right, come back, bitch. Come on. You got candles to light. Thing's gonna go on strike.
Boss, I'm tired of traveling.
Yeah, thing's gonna come back. He's just gonna say fuck you and then disappear.
Falling sand.
Maybe we have to suck it up and like 3 of us have to go in there and 1 be in each spot.
I would like to know how we could at least all be in. We have to get to the falling sand one first before we try that, I think, because we haven't been able to get to that one yet. And
I'm not saying I want to actually try that because I suspect.
Well, because I would like to figure out a way where we could probably get back. Because there's no doors in those rooms, right? It's just a cell kind of thing.
Well, the air room will eventually kill any of us. The water room will not kill the pirate.
Yeah, I can go in there and I'll be fine.
But we still don't have a way of getting you back.
I can't get out though.
Nope.
So
assumedly, I would be fine.
I mean, I could go to the water room and shapeshift into a crab or something, so I don't have to worry about drowning.
I don't have to worry about that, even not shapeshifting. So I can go there and I breathe water fine. So
yeah, I can take a short rest and water breathe too, instead of wall crawling.
Yeah, but I already got that one covered. We don't need to waste spell shots or do anything weird like that. Unless we all have to go there, there's no point in using any extra resources. But right now we need to figure out the sand part. So I'm gonna grab like as much, try to gather it in a little pouch or something. Maybe one of Diego's many pouches, and fill it up with
examining the mouth,
ground up, busted up gargoyles. So like if it's a fine dust or whatever, and then I'll give it to Thing and ask him to use the sand, to snuff it out and see if that changes.
Yeah, I think we used stone. It didn't do anything. We'll try some pouring sand on the lit candle.
I'm going to examine the mouth more carefully while they do that.
Yeah, you're just looking at a great stone carving.
I put some Diego meat in it.
Diego meat?
Nothing happens, and
Diego's foot
pours the sand over the flame, and it goes out. And he's back in the air room.
Okay. So that didn't work. You can snap him back then.
Is there anything I haven't done in the air room? Anything?
Pinched it with your fingers. You haven't pinched the candle, right?
Yeah, I'll just call him back. I don't know.
Do you want to explore and come back later, or is there anything else that we're...
this little segment, I will let you know, is the entranceway to one of the tombs of the 9 gods.
Oh, so we got to figure this out.
Yeah, okay.
I I mean, 8 gods should be enough.
Well, you can stone shape, so can't you just burrow a hole
I
in the
still
wall,
think
or no?
I still think we need to try eating one of those snails inside that room and see what happens.
Well, that's the
So-
captain's.
So, yes, I can. If there's, we don't know what's on the other side of this wall with the candle on it, but yeah, I could stone. Well, I'm out of 4th level spells.
Yeah, but how much stone shape can you do? Like how far? You got to pick a direction, and then you'll.
I can do.
like,
I can do up
dig and-
to 5 foot by 5 foot. I mean, let me pull up the spell so I'm not talking out my ass more than usual. Stone shape right there. So blah blah blah. Stone object of medium size or smaller, or a section of stone no more than 5 feet in any dimension, and form it in any shape that suits your purpose. So I could shape a large rock into a weapon, idol, coffer, or make a small passage through a wall as long as the wall is less than 5 feet thick.
Yeah, so you see, that's a bit of a risk you're taking. You're assuming the wall is going to be 5 feet or less thick.
Well, worst case scenario, I make a 5-foot dent in the wall.
Yeah, but then you die from being unable to breathe, and we can't bring you back.
No. I would make it from the other side. I would make it from in this room.
Oh, in this. Oh, the room.
Yeah,
that's
go
with us.
to where
Oh,
that
okay.
candle is,
Yeah.
and then go back 5 feet, see what's on the other side, if anything. And if there's something there, woo, we win. If there's not, well, no, the candle's got a 5-foot sconce.
Yeah.
So, but it's a 4th level spell, and I've used all my 4th level spots, turning the stone, the gargoyles into piles of gravel. So
Yeah.
I can't cast it anymore today.
When we lit the fire in the air room, did he come back to the fire room?
Nothing happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing happened when he lit it. Nothing happened when he blew it out.
Because I'd be willing to go to the water room if I could find a way to get back.
I don't think anything happens in the alternate rooms when you do any. I mean, we blew out the candle in the fire room and it took you to another place. But if you blow out the candle in the water room, nothing happens. If you blow out the candle in the
Why don't you send thing into the water room and try eating the snail?
Yeah.
okay, sure.
I mean, dine or drown, right? Like that sounds
Okay.
like what we need to try.
Okay, I'll send him in there and he can chew on an escargot.
Okay, things in the water room now, and it comes down to a snail or an oyster.
Ooh.
I'd go with oyster.
Yeah, oyster. Why not?
Yeah, snails are too indecisive.
To leave a tail of slime or not to leave a trail of slime. What to do?
Okay. A thing eats an oyster and gets teleported to another room, 10 by 10. And let's see. The walls of this room are covered with reliefs showing desert sand swallowing the ruins of civilization. You see a bas relief of a robed Medusa dominating one wall. It wears a stone necklace with an obsidian pendant and clutches a sconce with a burning red candle in it. And sand begins to fall from tiny holes bored into the 10-foot high ceiling. And you hear, "Hey, boss, there's some rumbling under the floor that's going on."
Besides the falling.
Besides the falling sand, he hears
Okay.
a rumbling underneath the floor.
Okay, I'll have him go over and. You say this is an actual necklace around the Medusa?
Yeah, is it a real necklace or just a?
It's a
10,000 gold piece gem necklace.
Yes, please.
no, it's not. It's just a relief.
But with a candle
With a candle
that's lit.
that's lit and red.
It's It says falling sands. That's above her. Dying or drown, precious air, and falling sand. Well,
Precious air.
blow out the candle or let the sand put out the candle.
Well, you could try blowing it out.
If it's rumbling, that's change. We like change. I'll just have him continue to climb on top of the sand.
Okay. As things climbing, the sand's actually falling at a rate of 6 inches per round. And things climbing up on the sand, and there's this rumbling that's getting louder from underneath the floor and so forth. And things standing on top of the sand can see it start to split like the earth does during an earthquake. And all of a sudden, the floor drops. It splits right in the middle of the 10 by 10 room, one falling east, one falling west. All the sand goes with it. Right now, I need Thing to make a DC 50. I need Thing to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Not good.
And Thing does not make it. And since he was standing on the sand and the floor dropped open, you see these. It's a 10-foot deep pit, and it's got these two giant stone rollers with interlocking stone teeth. And you can see that it's just chewing up anything that gets between them. I mean, you're going through the gears.
Okay, well, I'll call him back as soon as I see that from my side.
Okay. And just out of curiosity, die. Thing would have taken 143 points of damage.
I'm thinking he wouldn't have.
Any creature reduced to 0 hit points by this damage is ground to a pulp. So you recall Thing at the last minute. And he's like, "Wow, boss, that was close."
Well, so I guess you.
I did notice something when I was falling, though. That necklace that carving is wearing. You know, that's a real gem. I wonder if it could be a button.
Okay.
Well, let's all go in and press the button then.
No, I'll have Thing do it. So go in here, use water, go in there, eat an oyster, go in room number 4, and touch the necklace.
Okay. The sand is starting to fill again. The necklace, Thing's pushing it, and he's finding some resistance. He's sure that this is a button now after touching it.
Mm-hmm. Well, he'll have him fly instead of standing on the sand because that doesn't work out too well.
And
Can he push it? Like, is it a button? Like he pushes it and he comes back?
he really believes that it's a button, but it's not pushing.
Okay, so it's not active yet. Maybe he blows the candle out, then he can press the
And-
button.
all of a sudden, the floor drops open. You see the gears chewing up everything, and thing is flying.
Yeah.
Can he turn it or anything?
And the
Is it like
button
a
still can't be
dial?
hit.
Okay. We're gonna try the button with the pit open, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And okay. Um, thing pushes the jewel again, and you hear a click coming from the west wall, and a secret door appears.
I will have him fly into the secret door.
Okay, he opens it. Or, well, he flies through the secret door, and you're in a much larger room, and this room is filled with terracotta warriors kneeling in neat ranks around a polished wooden coffin. And between the warriors, you see 4 aisles scattered with broken pottery leading up to the coffin. And the painted lid on the coffin shows a leopard with serpents spouting from its shoulders. So you know that this is the tomb of Shagambi.
Hmm. Okay, so in order for us to get in there, we need to go in there, blow out the candle, go into the room, eat an oyster, and then somehow cling to the wall till the sand drops, and then hit the button.
Yes.
Now, here's a question. The skeleton in this fire room, does it have like any kind of necklace or anything weird like that could be a button?
No, you've seen
Okay.
no necklaces at all.
Just curious because it was on the same thing as the holder in the Earth one, so I was just curious if
And
there was
the,
like some connection.
Well, hates birds, you can climb on walls right now, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, then why don't you do this second?
Okay. Gonna head on in. Put it out with
Okay.
water and munch on the oysters.
And you end up in the Earth room, and as Thing walks through, the door automatically shut. So, hates birds, you are in a room with falling sand, and
Okay, go ahead and press the button.
until the pit opens, the button's not pushable.
I'll just kind of do some wall sticking thing over here.
Yes, and as eventually enough sand falls on the floor that it opens the trap, and you can see the rollers, and you can see that not the entire floor dropped away, but there is a little thin ledge all the way around the room for you to stand on.
Okay.
And you go over, push the button, you hear the click, and the secret door reveals itself, and you are in the tomb. Please do not move in the tomb. Who wants to go next?
I'm gonna go and put water on the fire.
Okay, we're going to do the entire process, and everyone's now in the room.
Okay.
There was nothing else special. Like I can take my time in the water room. There's nothing else special in that water room, right? Like with the
No.
merman or anything? No? Okay.
And if you ate a snail, you went to the air room. If you ate an oyster, you went to the sand room. Quite honestly, I figure you all would have probably died in the air room because the candle has absolutely. Thanks. Like I need more whiskey. Um, the secret to surviving the air room was the bird skeleton has hollow bones that contain stale yet breathable air.
Oh, Jesus.
And you had to pry a bone out of the wall, pierce the seal on the end of the bone, and inhale the air within.
Well, that gives you a couple minutes, but how do you get out of the room?
When you inhale the air, it teleported you into the
So you literally have to suck wind.
yes, and let's see, that's fire. Don't.
It wouldn't have taken us more than 4, 10, 12 hours to figure that out.
No kidding. And Area 48. Yeah, if you went to the air room and survived it, it took you straight to the tomb. So depending on how you put out the candle in the first room depends on how you got to what room you went to next.
All right.
I'm in a wall or something. Am I in a room?
Yeah, you're.
It's masked. Hold on a second.
It's masked. Okay.
It shouldn't be.
Oh.
Slide your token a little bit. And there's the captain. Everybody see the
Where
room
am
now?
I?
Nope.
I don't think
No.
I'm in the room.
I don't see it.
Wow. Where in the hell's Bjorn? There he is. We'll put him there, and we're going to put Thing up in the air. And... oh, shit.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah, I guess
Now we're
it
cooking with gas.
was masked, and I'm at it.
Oh, this looks like a fun place.
Oh, this looks like death.
Army. The army sleeps in silence.
Okay, Oren.
When did we get to China?
That's the grand staircase. Okay, there's the tomb. And let's see, Bjorn is Kubazan, Papalazzi, we have no Wongo. Oren, when you enter the room and you're looking around, Unk starts to tell you that, you should probably leave the room as quick as possible. Using one of the teleportation runes, but doesn't know which one's best. And
Okay.
you can probably see over the coffin, directly east, against the far wall, there is a teleportation rune.
Okay. Well, and the room is 20 feet tall.
Yes.
It will have thing fly straight across the room, above everything, and then land on the teleportation rune.
Okay. Okay.
I'll have him turn invisible while he does it.
Hold on just a second. I'm on retcon here for just a minute. And I'll put... Damn it. And we'll put Bjorn there. Diego down there. I'm sorry. When you actually teleport into the room, you end up on one of the teleportation ruins.
Oh, okay.
And I'm Captain Thorbold, not Diego. Diego's dead.
We're gonna start smashing the statues.
Okay. I'm going to do this where I don't have to decide. I need everyone to roll a d6, including Thing.
Okay. That was Thing's DC die, and then this is my die.
Okay, so
Oh, did I not?
3 and 4 is the east. So, Thing. Okay, we'll just go down here. Moltok is on number 3. Thing is there. Bjorn.
Me and Thing chilling.
And Oren went to number 3. And hates birds. And Bjorn went to the north one. Okay. You get teleported into the room. And if you're... Oren, you were standing on the ruin when Moltok popped in and it just harmlessly pushed you out of the way. Same thing for Bjorn and hates birds. However, you know, this is an old dungeon. And these ruins were laid out a long time ago. And the north one that you landed on is malfunctioning.
Okay.
Of course it is.
So do I have a Bajorn Arn now?
Part fly.
No, it's not that bad.
Oh, they became a human centipede, just like the gargoyles.
That's awesome.
And you take 17 points of force damage from landing on the ruins. So you're at 51, and hates birds is at 17 damage.
Could have been worse.
Okay. So,
Does Unk still tell me to go somewhere, or is that?
Unk is saying, "Get the fuck out of here, man!"
Oh well.
Quickly.
I don't see a way out.
He's suggesting using one of the ruins, teleportations that you come in.
Or are we opening the sarcophagus first?
I will have Thing fly. Now, inspect the sarcophagus.
Okay. Yes, you see this coffin, and like I said, it's got the painting where it's a leopard with serpents, and unlike the other coffins that you have encountered, this one does not appear to be sealed.
Sweet. Think and pop it right open then.
Yep, just push it open.
That's good because
Okay.
I don't know who's going to be opening locks for us anymore.
Okay. Thing pushes the coffin lid open, and Thing pushes the coffin lid open, and a music box inside the coffin starts playing.
Well,
And you see, you hear a few notes of the music emanate from the coffin, and all the terracotta warriors turn their head to face the coffin, and as one, they start pulling their swords out. And
Okay.
gentlemen, shall we roll for initiative?
woohoo! Good start, Captain.
Yo, these dice cheat.
I don't know. You actually rolled higher than a 1. And shit, I do not want to do this.
Oh, this is going to be the wolves, but worse, isn't it?
Oh yeah. And let's see, that's under combat. And ring bell. And I want to add them as a group just to make life easier. And
It's only
please wait
40.
1 minute for Fantasy Grounds lag.
It's only 40. How bad could it be?
And let's turn them all on. And wow, they rolled really good initiative. So let's do it.
Is Maltak and Bjorn as hurt as they are?
Yes.
Rats.
We never paused. We just like, all
we
right.
did a short rest. You could have used your hit dice.
if
I
you wanna
used
go
as many
ahead-
hit I used as many
Oh.
hit dice as I could by the rules.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. How many? Oh, I see. I've got.
You can
9.
roll up to half is generally the rule.
So that's 4 out of 9. So now I'm only slightly hurt, not mostly hurt.
Yeah. Hey man, we're gonna probably need it. Jesus.
Alrighty. So,
And
well, it doesn't
I'm
matter.
kind of happy that I just have a higher dex than they do, so that maybe I don't. The captain doesn't get unfroze and then die again.
okay, Steph. Wow, you're up first.
Well, let's do. There's me.
This is where your AoE spells come in handy.
I really don't have a lot of AoE.
I think that leaving the room is probably a good idea.
I
We
mean,
didn't follow that advice before, and I personally am going to do that first.
So, was there anything except like the music box in the sarcophagus?
Nothing but the music box. So Finn can grab it and fly to the teleportation thing that gets us out of here. We just have to figure out which one.
Hold on just a second. There is a body. There's the bones of a Commodon, which is its animal form, and it's wrapped in cloth. So to actually see the treasure, you would have to reach in and grab the cloth.
Oh, it's not the music box.
Yeah.
So-
Well, that's a problem.
The music box, all the broken pottery on the floor is to make noise when you step on it. Or if you are yelling, it gets the sound is what triggers the terracottas.
Oh, so we haven't made any sound.
Until Thing opened the music
Oh, okay.
box.
It wakes them up. They don't need sound anymore. Okay.
Correct.
Need like a silent spell or something.
So, just so make sure I'm understanding, I'm standing on a teleportation disc, but I don't know which one. Is that correct?
You don't know which one will truly get you out of the room.
Okay. And I don't know how they're triggered, even if I was standing on one. Is that right?
They kept it really simple, where in this particular case, all you have to do is end up in the square with the ruin in order for it to trigger.
Okay.
So if
Okay.
you move back on, something may happen.
Oh, okay. So, all right. Well, let's. I guess if I move to there and then move back to there, then that's 2 attacks of opportunity, right? From number 2 and 31. Or if I go there, and there.
You haven't attacked. You haven't
Right.
done anything. So truly, they're all looking, trying to find Thing.
The sound.
I see. Okay. Well, I mean, I just don't. After the gargoyle debacle, I'm kind of like, maybe cowardice is the better part of valor here. So yeah. So I'm gonna hope I don't have to re-roll this session. So I'm gonna go to there, and I'm gonna go right back to there, and we'll see what happens. That's 10 feet of movement.
Okay, I'm just going to slide you off. You are teleported out of the room. And
Okay.
we're just
Hopefully I
going
can
to
still breathe.
leave it at that and see what everyone else does this round.
Although if I'm in the room with no air, I do have an overwhelming urge to pry a bird bone out of the wall and start sucking stale air.
Just so you're not wondering, you end up in a dusty room, 15-foot square, and it's empty except for an ornate rectangular mirror mounted on the wall opposite the room's only direction, or the room's only exit.
Nice. All right. Well, we'll deal with that in a minute, I guess.
All right.
So it's my turn.
Thing.
Thing is in the coffin. The music box is fired off. Can he search the wrappings for an action, or will it take longer than an action?
Let's just say as an action, he can grab the entire bundle.
Okay. So as an action, he's going to grab the bundle, and then the bundle turns invisible. So then he can, and tokens aren't locked, but he's going to fly the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and land on where the other guy disappeared.
Okay, and he's in a room looking at Steph now. Steph has no idea he's there. All right, Hates Birds, you're up.
Well, first off, I'm going to rage. So let's see here. How high are the ceilings?
They're 20 feet.
So what's the reach of the warriors? Like, could I climb above them, the ceiling?
Yeah, you sure could.
Okay, I'm just going to do like a little bit of a ceiling climb.
Because I'm thinking even if it's...
And I think they'd get at least...
If it's 6 foot tall, holding a short sword, yeah, there's no way they can hit you.
Yeah, and I'm thinking that like 44 and 9 should get a swipe at me as I go up the ceiling. And can I grab... How heavy is Bjorn? He's like a midget, right?
I am a medium creature, so I'm probably relatively heavy.
Can I like carry him with me up the ceiling?
How much do you weigh, Bjorn, with your heavy armor? You know,
yeah,
fully grown adult human.
I wear a bare minimum. I weigh a bare minimum of 150 pounds.
And then plus your equipment.
Bjorn, the anemic fighter.
So, like, you're looking at minimum 300 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah, that would probably be a little much. One hit you for 3 points of damage, 2 points, and the other one missed you.
Can I do like the can I take a swipe at him on the way up, or no?
Yeah, I'd give you that.
I think we can take these guys.
Okay.
First 30 anyway. After that, it gets dicey.
I'll just do a glaive swipe at one of them. Let's see. Okay, I guess I'm hanging out on the ceiling now.
Okay.
I'll have the I guess the vampiric mouth thing, my shape form thing.
Okay. Bjorn?
Okay, so who teleported out of the room already?
Thing and Moltok.
Yeah.
And they teleported out from the eastern teleport, and we think at least one of these might be Dysfunctional.
You know one of them is malfunctioning just from
because
coming
you're
in
on it. Yeah.
So you can either run the gauntlet or step and just take the damage.
You know you want to run the gauntlet.
I kind of do, especially
think-
since I'm like more. My character is now more prone to taking stupid risks.
I think we can take these guys though.
Well, if it's any consolation, if you score a crit, they shatter.
So, question:
Yeah, that makes me think
they're
even more.
triggered. So they're triggered by sound. So are they just like completely focused on the music box?
No, the sound is what activated them, and Hate's Bird's glaive hit would have caused noise to alert them in your direction.
Whoops.
Oh, so much for trying to sneak between them.
You want to die today?
That's a lot of attacks of opportunity.
Just disengage and then run.
Oh, right. Wow, I'm mad. I completely forgot about the disengage action since I made my players do it the other day. Okay, so I'm going to disengage and run for it. At least as far as I can. I'm still going to be eating shit.
Well, you haven't done anything, so you can do a dash and make it to the teleportation if you want.
I can disengage and still dash.
That was a DA. That's a rogue thing. He shouldn't be. Yeah,
Oh.
it's an action to disengage and an action to dash.
Yeah,
for him.
that's what I thought.
Okay, so you're almost out.
I think you can do it. You have enough hit points.
I think we can beat these guys. Just give me a couple rounds. I think I can clear this up.
And Orin.
That complicates things a little bit.
You've already split the party.
Hey, if we defeat this room, can we exclude Maltac from the XP that we get if we win?
What the hell? I literally heard several people be like, well, we don't get fucked again like we did last time. Yeah, it's time to bail. And then I went first, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to bail because everybody's like, oh, good, Moltec's gone. Quick, let's fight. And I'm like, all right, Thing, I guess it's you and me. I guess I'll just buy Thing a drink and listen for the sounds of breaking pottery to end.
You can make the whoops.
So it's not my fault that you guys just changed your mind after I left.
I didn't change my mind.
Well, somebody changed their mind because I distinctly heard the words, "We should leave."
I'm pretty sure we were all being quiet because we didn't want to wake these guys up.
No, that ship sailed when the clawed-fisted demon bird fucked everything up.
And now you're alone with him.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out how to make a wall of fire that is helpful to get Bjorn out of this thing.
I kind of wish Bjorn didn't stop right there where I could lightning bolt the whole fucking row.
Well, you can do a pretty good. You can do a pretty good row with a 5-foot step, though.
So he's down at the bottom side of the room. I could cut the room in half.
Can you fireball?
No, I cannot. Well, technically.
Dude, I think we can take this. I do. Just pick a corner and go, and then I'll pick another corner and we'll go.
Well, I'm just gonna I'm gonna target number 46 if it'll let me. Yeah, I'm getting some lag or something. Okay, I'll just manually number 46.
Maltac might not have some AoE.
There we go.
But Captain Thornbolt Darkstorm's got some AoE.
Okay. And we'll use the Wand of Wonder and see what happens. And I can still move onto the teleportation thing.
Oh, Steph, aren't you glad you're out of the room?
I'm not there to watch
I did
grass
move.
grows.
I demand his share of XP, though.
You do not get my share of XP because I was smarter than you.
We solved this when we were missing a member. I think we should get a bonus.
Detect thoughts.
Cowardice does not get rewarded in this crew.
What is the terracotta creature thinking? I must know.
I thought you were actually going to throw a fireball. You fucking went Wand of Wonder.
You ever thrown a fireball?
I don't have fireball.
They need one. Fireball is something he throws when we are all clustered together.
Yeah, that only happens when we're around.
Then
They get enlarged or nothing happens because it's a friggin' construct.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
They grow leaves and they get big and they turn into a tree.
Yeah, it's just too bad we don't have Moonbeam right now.
Moonbeam would be awesome right now.
Okay, Oren, you are reading the thoughts of this terracotta warrior, and he's thinking, why did they make me out of terracotta? I'm a granite type personality. This terracotta sucks.
He's probably thinking how attractive Captain Blue Balls is.
So
I thought that's what everybody was thinking.
After reading his thoughts, I will step onto the teleportation.
No barnacles to scrape off on this mizzen mast. Pally.
Okay, you are in the same room as Steph.
Excellent.
Life's good in here. Of course, the terracotta guys will probably start teleporting through now, but...
And I'm moving you out just so you can see the action. Wow, it does not like as many things on the combat tracker.
No, it doesn't.
That's
I had a hard time
try to get rid of them.
targeting something.
And yeah, let's just remove them. Pull you down where you can see. And all right, Captain, my captain, you're up.
All right, buddy. Let's give this a go. So, I think first things first. I cast Shatter, and I twin it for 2 spell points, so I can cast it twice. And as per Shatter, anything made out of crystal, glass, stone, metal has disadvantage on the saving throw.
Okay.
And actually, before I do that, I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna move up 10 feet right here.
Oh, you're letting him take swipes as you move, huh?
And let's see. No, he's not gonna. No, because I'm not leaving anybody's area of effect. Anybody's cone.
Yep, you got lucky.
So let's see. So I'm gonna move it just there, because then I should be able to hit everything in this corner. So target. Wait, is that what's freezing things? Targeting? Let me bring open this and take a look and see what I got. Yeah.
Yeah, targeting was kind of hard for me. So you may just want to, he just may want to roll saves and then just manually remove the people.
There's so many of them. Now, is there any way for me to put in the disadvantage, or am I just gonna have to like re-roll on the ones that succeed?
You're probably gonna have to re-roll on the ones that succeed.
Just selecting the disadvantage button down below won't.
It's worth a shot.
I'll give it a go. I've never done it that way.
I was just throwing that out there.
Okay.
See, I'm sitting outside the room. I have all this time to think. So
You're still not getting any XP.
oh, yes, I am. Oh, yeah. Actually, I should get extra because the smart ones get XP. The dumb ones get less. So, just saying. I should get extra. I get all of Captain Blue Ball's XP.
You'll get nothing and you'll like it.
Hey, don't make me pull out a wand of wonder and give you furry blue something.
It didn't say drop anything, did it? So, but it looks like they all failed anyways.
Yes, they did. So
I like the guy that got a -3.
All right. And because I cast a spell with lightning or thunder, everybody within 10 feet of me takes 4 thunder damage. So let me open up this. Where is that? That is Heart of the Storm, I think. Yes. So it is everybody in 10 feet. Heart of the Storm. 10 feet of me, yes. So, thunder.
Thunder. Kachiga.
Oh, wait. It did. I wonder, can I automatically put that? All right. You can add 4 more, you can give 4 hit points back to Terracotta Warrior number 4. I think it hit him twice, but just number 4.
Number 4.
Okay.
Now
And
you twinned
since
it, so that
since
means
I twinned it, I'm hitting them again.
I hate to be a downer, but I don't think you can twins things that affect more than one person.
Yeah, twin is
Oh,
only
yes,
target.
maybe you're right.
you just ruin everything. This is why we can't have things.
Magic Missile and Scorching Ray. Let's see. To be eligible, a spell must be incapable of targeting more than one creature. Ah, shit, you're right.
Hey, the
You're
good
right,
news
you're right,
is you
you're
get a
right.
spell point back.
Damn straight.
Oh, yeah, I get my 2 spell points back, yeah.
The bad news is, does the name Custer mean anything to you?
Well, and then since I cast a spell with Thunder or Lightning, I can use my bonus action to move 10 feet without getting any ops. So I kind of guess... I kind of guess I have to go here, right? But if I go there... Like, I'm basically committing to the fight.
Yep.
Yeah, shit.
Step back on the teleporter.
I guess I'll just float right back to the teleporter.
Okay, and you are teleported with Thing, Moltok, and Warren.
You know what you need? You need a skill like something called fancy footwork. That would have been really helpful there.
That's what my skill does. That's why I was able to get back over there without getting attacks of opportunity.
I just remember Diego would always, and I'll fancy footwork back over here behind Bjorn.
Oh yeah. Well, because I could also bonus dash. I could also bonus action dash, right? So I could move 60 feet without any attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, Wintermute had to sit there quietly while you're like, okay, I move a total of 700 feet.
And then he's like, I'm just going to throw a bunch of gargoyles at you with 10 attacks. Watch you fall.
Yep.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm going to delete this.
Okay, and that's an attack on Bjorn. That was a miss. And that was a miss. And oh, come on. Boy, targeting is fucked, ain't it?
Oh shit, man. I'm not able to actually use my twin spell on almost anything that I got.
I wonder if the targeting's fucked because you're running this out of the cloud. Because, I mean, I run my games off of my server still, and I haven't really had any targeting issues. So I'm curious if it's something to do with the, like, if there's a lag issue going back and forth from the cloud server. Not a big deal. I was just curious.
I hadn't thought about that. And that's a miss. And second attack at sheer. And that's a miss. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing nothing. That one's going to move up, but he can't hit. Hates birds. And that one's gonna come over. Take 2 swings at sheer. And that was a miss.
Pack of wolves would make this awesome right now. Just a bunch of W's in there with the T's. Wintermute beating his keyboard against the cat.
No, not at all. Okay, let's go to round 2.
Okay.
Hey!
Steph, you are in the room. Things in the room. Hates birds, you're up.
Gonna sort of crawl along the ceiling, kind of head over here and drop onto the teleport thing, allowing them to take swipes at me when I fall.
And put you down there. And give a swing at you. And nope. And you are teleported out of the room. Bjorn.
Okay, so if I disengage, can I move through these guys that are now blocking my path?
Oh.
No, you cannot. But you can disengage and move south and hit that one.
It's a good gamble.
I guess we're potentially splitting the party.
You know, the south area could be nice too. I mean, there could be some really good treasure.
And I have just enough movement to make it there.
Okay, and Bjorn, you get teleported. No one else is in the room. And
He doesn't go to the same space as Lord, what's his face? Captain Lord Stormsong?
You all are in the same room.
Oh, okay.
Now if I can just figure out where you're at. And please stand by for Fantasy Grounds lag. Delete from tracker.
I remember when we used to have that Bjorn guy in the party. Then he just wandered away one day. I don't know where he went. Didn't see him.
Seems like he was here a minute ago.
Not where he went either.
Probably find him someday in a bunch of spider webs in the hallway.
Yeah, just stuck to a wall like Han Solo.
Bjorn, I haven't seen you in forever. The dice have improved remarkably.
Okay, and let's just do this the easy way. Here's small talk thing. Hates birds. Bjorn. And Oren. And the captain. And go back to play. Okay,
I don't see any like rooms where I am. I just see like a big black square.
you should be in the,
Yeah, move a half a square up. There you go.
Oh.
Now you see yourself.
We are all in the same room.
I'll let the captain look at the.
Wait, what's Bjorn doing here?
That is an excellent question.
they all took you to the same place.
Okay, well we got lucky on that one.
Okay.
I'll show the mummy wrappings to the captain. He doesn't have enough curses to be in this group.
Aren't you the only one with a curse?
I got a double share.
Okay. Yes. Let's talk about the treasure. There's a mandolin. There's there's 5 moonstones that are worth 50 gold pieces each. You've got a music box.
It's too bad we don't have someone who can detect magic, though.
Well, all you got to do is touch it, and the mandolin. There's no question that this is one of the most beautiful instruments you have ever seen. It's got intricate inlays of precious metal and rare woods, and the sound that it produces is crystal clear. And just by looking at it, you can tell it's considered a wondrous item and could be worth up to 5,000 gold pieces.
We don't have a bard character.
Well, the captain can play a little bit, right?
Nope.
And it is a.
I'm a captain, not a musician.
Yeah, why don't I just give it a couple, give it a play there. Do some wizard tunes. See what happens.
Yeah, okay. You're actually going to touch it?
Nah, I guess not.
Are you actually going to do that thing that you were going to do?
No.
Captain, are you going to touch it?
What's no in pirate? I forget that. Belay. Belay that.
Nar.
Nar. The opposite of R.
You know, I bet Thing could play a handy little tune on it.
Yeah, the last time he touched something, I ended up getting cursed for it, so no.
Aw. I'd actually let Thing have this one.
Come on, Thing, play us a tune on that mandolin.
So, no one wants to touch it?
So it's like one of those cursed 9 god things, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You'll get a benefit, but you may not want it.
I like my current curse a lot. Pretty good, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, the power on this one is beneficial.
Aren't they all kind of beneficial, but they're also kind of...
This one is beneficial more than others.
beneficial?
And even the flaw is not that bad.
Come on, Captain, play us a she shanty.
Nah, I don't know.
Oh, come on. Trust me.
Unless it's like a big charisma bonus or something. I don't think
Well,
that's
all the
something
saves
big.
have been charisma so far, just about, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you may even just save.
Unless
All
you
right, I might as
choose
well
to
do it.
not save.
No, I probably will.
Charisma
I'll grab it.
saves.
Let's do it. I got like a +9 or something to charisma saves. Let's go. I say that as I'm going to roll a 1 now. I shouldn't have said that.
It'll be like a wisdom save.
No, I'll probably just roll a 1 or a 2 or something. Like just completely... Like I shouldn't have brought it up that my save was good. So you want me to just roll a save?
Roll a save.
Oh, I had disadvantage clicked from that ability. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Either one of them was not enough.
What? 19 wasn't enough? Oh, fuck. If I drop to 10 +9?
You rolled a 4.
Yeah, I know, but it was at disadvantage though because I clicked it. I had disadvantage when I tried to cast that spell.
No.
So
with the 10, you would have made it.
excellent. All right.
And would you like to know what you didn't get?
Sure.
I'd like to know.
Oh, that would have been pointless for me. 1 extra attack when taking the attack action. I won't be taking the attack action ever. That would have been pointless to me. That would have been good for a fighter.
Oh yeah, Bjorn would have loved that.
Bjorn or Hates Birds would have
it
fucking
could have
loved
been
that.
good for me, yes, because I would have gotten my 3rd extra attack early. The problem is the only reason I'm hitting anything now is because
'cause
my
of your
current
strength.
thing gives me a 23 strength.
Yeah.
And
So-
the mandolin, the music box, and the moonstones, along with 200 gold pieces, is now in the party inventory.
Oh, and the disadvantage, if you guys cared, was don't show evil doers mercy.
And
Doesn't seem like much of a disadvantage.
Not really. I mean,
You're in a tomb of a lich surrounded by undead and God knows what else. It's like
if we were continuing this campaign, that might have been interesting, but you know.
Kathma would have enjoyed it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Kathma. Yeah, that fucker. He was an evildoer, man. He was gonna sell those women he was trying to kidnap to me, my pirate guy. Except my pirate guy was frozen 100 years before he was born.
Oh, look at that. Moltok got 1,920 experience points. Yay, Moltok.
What?
Yeah, I know, right?
You had to point that out.
We did all leave. I'm okay with Malta
No.
getting a share if we all left. All right.
If you were getting drugged down by terracotta bitches right now, you'd be all "fuck you, Moltak," as you get mauled.
Nah, we really wouldn't have thought you would have been able to save us. So.
No, I would have. I had no AOE. I would have died alongside you. So.
I was just thinking. All I was thinking was twitting shatter. That's all I was thinking. Like it just sounded like the thing that was going to break all of the fucking terracotta warriors.
Versus make them angry.
Oh, and Wintermute, if you don't mind, can I swap out that meta magic? It turns out it's only going to affect 2 of my cantrips.
Yeah, that's fine. And
all my other spells it won't affect.
Yeah, that'll be fine. And
all right.
Can we take 10 minutes here?
Sure.
Okay. See you shortly.
There's just not much of it.
The Mask of the Beast people are crazy in Michigan right now.
Mask of the Beast. I like that.
That's what they call it. Yeah.
It's just the thing. Like I can understand. Like I'm like a pretty big proponent of like not taking away any kind of choice, as long as it's not hurting others. But then again, that's kind of the premise of this whole thing. So whether you believe it or not, it just seems to me that a person would just simply put on a mask just to make somebody else feel better, if that works. Because and then instead you have people saying it's like the Holocaust, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with the world these days? Like, this is what the Nazis did. I'm like, are you really? Is that really what you're doing? You're pulling the Hitler card? Like, whenever somebody pulls the Hitler card, that's like a conversation ender right there. You're like, well, you lost. If the only thing you can pull is like, oh, that's what the Nazis did, is like, what the fuck?
I don't think they wore masks.
No, yeah, that's the thing, right? Well, they were when they were gassing
I
like
would
however many fucking
say
Jews to
that
death, but
Black Lives Matter does have some echoes of Kristallnacht when they were just smashing things that the socialists didn't like.
look, well, here, like to simply say there's not an extremist in every single fucking faction of every single thing in the world is ludicrous.
Yeah.
Because everybody has a bad thing. Like, oh, like you look at Muslims and people are like, oh, they're terrorists, but it's really just, like the
Muslims have been
the radicalized group. And then you have Christians who are like who are making these claims, but they have their radicalized group that bomb fucking abortion clinics. And so everybody has it. I mean, even in small communities of like D&D or whatever, like you have like everything has like this one group that and that's the problem with society. Is society has to move. Like, we've always done this as a human race. We move as slow as our slowest person. The weakest link in the chain like slows all of the rest of humanity down. And like, people all of a sudden just stopped like kind of believing in that sort of thing, and they just figure like things have to happen immediately and be super quick. And I'm like, we can't, because fucking this asshole over here did this, and now we're all paying for it. It'd be great if we had an autobahn in the western part of the world, and we could drive as fast as we want. But this fucking person decided to go like way too fast while drunk and hit a bunch of kids, and now we can't do that anymore. And that's just kind of the way it's got to be.
Things are so ridiculous, and
it's so ridiculous, and it's not going to change like anytime soon. Like, a lot of people think, oh, it's going to change now. No, man, this is going to be echoes for fucking decades of this like nonsense.
No kidding, and it's not going to get any better, like you said, for decades, and
nobody wants to. Like, because of all the shit that's going on today, and I don't really want to get in on it, but like, and again, I'm Canadian, but like, I have a very specific view of certain things. But like, one thing that I saw going around was the speech that John McCain gave after he lost to Obama, and it was such a beautiful fucking speech. I fucking loved it. I loved John McCain. I thought he was it's like such a fucking great person.
I viewed him as a garbage person. And I was angry that he was the only person I could vote for at the time. And
really? I was
angry he didn't fight his opponent. He just took abuse.
Well, he went dirty. He went dirty at the end. There was a couple of like kind of smear sort of things. They went, and it was a little too late for some, but it was also kind of like a thing that I think that he mentioned he regretted.
And then he betrayed everyone when he said he'd like get rid of Obamacare, and then he was like, "Nah, I guess I won't." And then he devoted the last part of his life to just betraying his party, like every possible opportunity.
Well, that depends on like your. Then again, like I said, I don't really want to get on it. Yeah,
it would have been fine if he was a Democrat, what he did, but he was claiming not to be.
Overall, this current election, how many people really wanted to see Kanye West win?
Oh my God, that was the craziest thing out of everything.
He was the number 4
my God,
most popular candidate in Tennessee.
10,000 votes, didn't he get something like that?
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy.
It's fucking nuts, man. Kanye West is so funny. Like, And in a way, I kind of feel bad for him now. Like everything seems bad now for him, and seems upsetting. But
the libertarians seem to like evaporate this selection too.
oh yeah, no, like they're gone. Not that they, really accomplished too much, and every here and there.
They got 6,000 votes in Georgia. That was probably the margin of victory, I think, for the Democrats.
I was expecting to see a Green Party surge too, and that didn't happen.
No, that didn't happen.
Oh, the Green Party, they would have been beaten to death if they tried to. No, I suspect somebody pulled them aside and said, "Look, man, we're going to feed you to these Black Lives Matter protesters if you fuck with our vote again," because Al Gore got shafted, and then Hillary got shafted by the Green Party. So,
well, the Green Party was encouraging their people to do vote trading. So if you're in a battle state, you vote for one of the Democrats.
You get banned for that shit in video games. Like you do win trading in video games, you get fucking banned when they try to do that shit.
It's crazy.
Oh my god!
Russia spent 100,000 on Facebook ads, and we had a 2-year investigation.
Fuck Russia, man! Like
people are shamelessly.
Russia and China, man. Those are the ones I'm mostly worried about more than anything else.
Well, China's pretty.
Russia and China.
Our voting machines in Michigan were made by China.
Yeah, they were. They absolutely were.
And guess who the Biden supposedly like?
Yeah, they said they had.
And guess what? Same in Canada. Same in Canada. I'm pretty sure. And like our prime minister is just starting to fucking talk shit back to them, but then he fucking backed down from the fucking beheadings in France. So I don't know what the fuck is. Just this fucking like I don't even know like why can't there be like centralists anymore? Like why do I have to pick between like two shitheads? Like I don't. Well, that's what I feel like.
I hate to go all conspiracy theory here, but this is what I feel. There's a massive media cover-up, and South America is on fire.
Yep.
And all the poppy fields and the cocaine fields and the marijuana fields are on fire, and the whole world is fucking stoned.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, I don't know about like the last. I don't know about like the last of that, but I certainly feel the media in America is not as trustworthy as it should be.
I just think it's not. I think some try to be, but they try to be on while they're also on a leash of trying to make the most entertainment possible. Because it's all about the fucking dollars coming in, man. That's all it fucking is.
We had 4 straight years of very little besides Orange Man bad from the mainstream media. So
that's what I mean. Like, why is everything so fucking divisive? That's what I fucking hate more than anything. But like why can't people have conversations? You can't talk anymore.
Yeah,
like, you don't have to agree, but you can't fucking talk.
Just watch alternative media now. So
yeah, it's just
after this election, I really feel that Americans, Democrat and Republican, Independent and whatever in the hell else there is, they all need to come together and say this was bullshit and we're not putting up with it.
Yeah, anymore. It's not. That's the problem. It's not. And honestly, like
4 years of leftist rage. Now we'll have 4 years of right side rage, and they'll all be fighting each other.
And it'll flip again. We had just before we had 8 years. There was 8 years with Bush, right, and then 8 years with Obama, and then it's just escalating. Like, but it's the same thing. It's flipping back and forth, and nobody fucking wants to plan for like a serious future.
Here's the
thing: I don't think there's
Democrats won the battle, but they lost the war because. If you
everybody lost, man. I think everybody lost.
So if you look at the down ballot races, the Republicans gained in state legislatures. So President Trump may not get reelected, but there are more Republican legislatures now than there were before. This is a census year, which means in the next 2 years, all these Republican legislatures get to rewrite congressional districts. So they get gerrymandered.
He also said he would not concede until the Supreme Court settled, and he has said he'd run in 2024 if he didn't win this one.
That's
Republicans won long term, I think.
Oh yeah, in 2 years you're going to see a Republican House investigate the fuck out of Biden and Harris. All this
And they
Hunter Biden
should.
shit, yeah, all this Hunter Biden
Yeah.
shit is going to get buried for 2 years because Biden's going to, fire Barr and all that other shit.
No,
But then in 2
Hunter
years,
Biden's a piece of shit, though. I mean,
he
seriously.
is a piece of shit. And
I mean, who the fuck
know-
sleeps with like cheats on his wife with his dead brother's wife?
then
Like
cheats
what
on
the
her.
fuck? Like
cheats
what
on
the
her
fuck?
with a
That's just
stripper.
A cokehead.
yeah,
A cokehead. That's
Yeah.
your
So-
answer right there.
Is he
I'm
like
ju-
really like
it's
a
just-
Kennedy?
I
Is
mean, like,
is
come
the
on,
problem?
man. Yeah. except they're not as charismatic as the Kennedys.
Yeah.
You know, like that's what it is. You know,
Who,
and it's
who
just
smokes crack, takes pictures of it, puts it on a laptop, gets drunk, takes the laptop in for repair, then forgets about it. I mean,
No
Someone on
kidding.
crack?
if you're going to smoke crack, don't take fucking pictures of it.
And to be fair, like
Save
it's
'em.
not like it's just America. It's just that American politics are like interesting to everybody because it affects so many countries. Like at least that's how it is in Canada, number one trade partner and everything, right? Like like that affects us a lot. But like why everybody sucks. Like you look around the world and everybody sucks. You got Boris Johnson. Yeah. Putin is just kicking ass over there. Now he made it for ex-presidents to not be prosecuted. They get immunity now in Russia. So when he does, like he's extended way past. He was supposed to give up power like last election, and he didn't. He changed the laws, and now he's making it so that he can't even be prosecuted anymore. And I mean,
Yeah, Russia's a mess. But
yeah, like Russia is like that's why I said Russia and China, man. Like that's like those governments scare me more than anything else, man. Especially China. China kind of.
there's been talk that the Chinese were trying to sow disruption in American politics so they could move on to Taiwan.
There's no doubt about it,
And
man. You should see like there's
it
a
is-
huge problem with like Chinese governmental officials owning a lot of land.
It
up in
is
BC.
possible that those Chinese voting machines were made to fail in a way that benefited Biden that could be detected in order to cause like political disruption in the U.S. If you wanted a conspiracy theory.
I mean,
Yeah.
there was at least one voting machine that gave 6,000 Trump votes to Biden. So
You
Because
know,
the Chinese would want it to be
Swing.
detected so they could cause us to fight each other while they take their
Yep.
gains.
It's distraction, man. And honestly, I think a big problem of it, and I didn't always think this way, even though I never liked social media. I think social media is a big part of the problem, man.
absolutely,
media in general.
Yeah, social media though it gives everybody a voice and
Amplifies
and it allows this is somebody made I don't remember where I heard this, but somebody made this comparison where okay, in your village you would have a village idiot, right? Everybody dismisses that village idiot. You don't talk about them and you ignore everything they say. The internet connects all these village idiots together and now they're a fucking group. Now they're fucking walking around
The
and
army of
they're
idiots.
saying that the world is flat and that the governments like have like boats all along the edge of the world and they'll kill you if you go out and see it. And like all this kind of crazy. Now these people talk together and now they form these groups. And then they get like an acronym and then they start like, we need our rights to be paid attention. And you're like, just fuck off. You're the village idiot. Go away. Like just some people just honestly.
Everyone has rights on social media. Unless
It's
you're
true. I mean,
conservative.
well, yeah, it's yeah.
I was listening to a rapper, Tom McDonald, today. He dropped a new video, and he's like, in today's world, it's all, well, are you a racist? If you're not a racist Trump supporter, you must be Antifa. There's no.
Oh, that's the
middle
thing. That's the
ground.
thing. That's what I hate. That's what I hate. The extremes. It's only extremes now. There's no way to come together because there's only extremes. And like if you don't even talk, like look, I don't know if you pay attention to the Chris Pratt stuff, but he's like a very well-known Christian, and he didn't talk about his politics, so he was attacked for being a Trump supporter. He never talked about his politics.
No kidding.
But he's Christian. So, and he didn't, and he probably was a Trump supporter. I mean, because like so many of his friends in Hollywood and everything, and Avengers and all that stuff, are very outspoken Democrats for Biden. He didn't say anything, right?
And
So
that's what
yeah,
got him
but he's
hung.
still not. But he still didn't fucking say anything. Leave the guy fucking alone. Jesus. Like, remember, like it was a thing me growing up that it was rude to talk about politics. Like, you don't talk about politics like in open company. Like, if you go and have your like conversation, sure, but generally it's impolite to talk to people about politics like out in the open. Like, oh, we leave that here, and no, we don't
Politics and
talk about
religion are
that.
not
Yes,
polite company. Yep. Mhm.
yeah, like just
but then you
accept
have
and
my
move on,
sister.
man. Oh, like
My
God,
sister has always been.
isn't life
uber-
hard enough? Like, isn't life hard enough? Like, do we really have to make it even worse? Anyways, like we've been going
Yes,
on
we
way
do.
too long, man. We can
And I will
this,
cut all this out before I upload
Yeah.
it to YouTube.
yeah, this is
Alright. So, is there anything in this corner over here?
Okay, let's talk about the room that you got teleported into. It's 15 foot square and it's empty except this ornate rectangular mirror mounted on the wall. And you have, I'm sorry, the exit there to the west, to the east. Let me unmask it so you can see further down the hallway there.
nothing weird about the mirror. Like, we're not all like we can't see ourselves, or
Well, are
we're all
you
women or something.
trying? I'm going to save. And where the hell is my shortcut? Behind the big ass map. It doesn't matter how many monitors you have, what your screen resolution is, there's never enough room for fantasy grounds. So, yeah, are you looking at the mirror? Are you inspecting it?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Okay, let me get you to make a charisma saving throw, please.
Of course, of
Oh,
course,
wow.
of course. Didn't I say it? I said it last time, but
Yep. You were
Isn't
begging
there,
for it.
we didn't say it this time.
Is there an inspiration?
Whoa.
I got an
Oh.
inspiration. Can I use an inspiration? I'll use an inspiration.
Whoa.
It's like you picked up right where Diego left off.
Oh,
I know. I know.
Why not? Roll an inspiration.
All right.
Wow, that was a wonderful roll there.
There is no God. You know, if you put those next to each other, you rolled an 11. Plus 9 is 20.
Okay. Whoever is currently looking at Oren sees him get sucked into the mirror.
Oof.
That's good. Get out of here, Oren.
Why did I get sucked into the mirror?
I'm sorry, was it you or the captain?
No, it was the
It's
captain.
It's fine. It can be him. It can be him.
Captain, you get sucked into the mirror.
Jeez,
Well, I
I
guess
want to
we'll
roll
check-
like Diego again. And
So it says the mirror holds 12. What's that mean? Like it'll hold all of us plus 6 more?
Yeah, I hate to interrupt, but what level are we supposed to be right now?
9.
12.
Okay, so I fucked up my thing. Cool.
Okay.
How do I drop a level?
You can go into character sheet where you level up and just subtract it. It probably will not delete stuff that it's already added, though.
Yeah, you'll have to manually
That's
take
what I
off
was
your hit
worried about.
points and your any special ability.
So, Yes, the captain gets sucked into the mirror. What would the rest of y'all like to do?
Let's
The
go check
mirror
down this
holds
hallway.
12.
So what's down this hallway I'm looking at?
You
This
see,
fucking dungeon just wants to keep me in the walls. That's all it wants to do.
you see, it continues down, and there's a shitload of cobwebs in the. It eventually does lead down to a door.
The mirror holds 12. Maybe if we put 12 more in, it'll pop him out. 12 more what?
Where do we get this mirror holds 12 business? I don't get it.
That's one of the clues for this level from the plaque.
I think that means we have to re-roll our characters 12 times. And we'll do it.
Keep rolling ones like that on my best save. I mean, that's going to be what's happening.
Hey guys, what happened back there? A bunch of like shrieking and sucking sounds.
Okay.
You're not abusing that imp again, are you?
Okay. I'll have Thing take a copper piece and chuck it at the mirror without looking at it.
And it bounces off the mirror.
It's 12. Should we try and break the mirror? Maybe that would release him?
Kind of risky.
Can I see out of the mirror?
No, you're pretty much in suspended animation.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'm like a Han Solo like pose though, like in Carbonite.
Yes.
I'll have Thing go over to the edge of the room and not look at the front of the mirror, but is the mirror hung on the wall? Part of the wall?
The mirror has been attached to the wall with a glue.
Shall we go find... It probably takes a sentient being to look in the mirror in order to go in the mirror. The mirror holds 12. I'd hate to throw 8 wolves at it. That's still not 12.
Do wolves count as sentient beings?
Maybe.
No, you could summon the imp 12 times.
It's an hour each time. That's too long.
Well, maybe we can go down the hallway and find some more things to throw in the mirror.
Hey, can you... maybe Moltek could summon 12 mice or something.
Well, I don't. Let me see what I got here for. I don't have a summoning. I mean, I have summoning spells, but I haven't got them memorized.
Okay.
I don't. I've never been a big fan of summoning spells. What about the wolves? We can't do the wolves and send 12 wolves through the.
Let me look up. I wanted to look it up anyways because 8 wolves is now that we know that you can do up to 64 bats in this game. That may...
You know what? I will make a ruling that for this particular instance, wolves would count as sentient beings. However, before you summon the wolves, you need to ask yourself, am I ready to make a new character?
Come on. Do it.
Because Aseric is tired of the wolf shit in his dungeon.
We all came in as a group. We'll all leave as another group. No one will know what happened to that other group, that first group.
I literally, it still ran, although very slow, but it took like 4 hours to load the combat tracker, planning the wolf scenario.
Oh, so the bats are the answer to the wolves. Okay.
So I think that there's only one thing we can do: Wand of Wonder the Mirror.
No, let me rephrase what you just said. The bats are the means to the end of Orin.
Well,
Well, we either smash it or we figure another way. So
you smash it, and what's going to happen? The captain rolls a new character?
well, that would be one way to solve the problem.
I mean, he should be good at it by now, right?
So
12. Holds 12.
And I will point out, you have no idea how many are actually in there.
Oh, so yeah.
It could be just him, or it could be 11 others.
Everybody
Some of
come in and jump in now. Hope there's at least 5 in here.
So he failed a charisma save. I mean, I wonder, like, if you stand in front of it and you make the save, I wonder if that counts as one of the 12.
Yeah, let's see if Thing can save.
Poor Thing. Why you call him Thing? Just call him Bitch. Hey, Bitch, get there. Go in there, Bitch. Seems like it'd be more accurate. Poor little demonic guy.
Fine. I'll rage and charge right into the mirror.
Oh.
Screaming
Just think
stupid
about the
mirror.
thing.
Are you going to look at your reflection while you're charging, or are you doing a heads down, I'm going to headbutt the damn thing?
I'm glaring at the mirror as I rush at it.
You are glaring at the mirror, and it sucks you in. You are now in a state of suspended animation. In a very suggestive pose with the captain. You might even have your claw up his...
So I don't get to roll a charisma save?
I'm sorry, yes, roll a charisma save.
Hates birds, but loves that captain.
Yeah, man, who doesn't?
Let's see here.
And suddenly he does not want to go in the mirror.
Let's see how do I do it. Okay.
Are you guys going to be out heroic by hates birds? Come on now.
Okay, I rolled a 17.
Okay, yeah, you kind of bounce off the mirror.
Okay. It's a stupid mirror, and I start walking down the hallway.
So the captain he's just in suspended animation. It's not a room or anything. He's just in there.
Right. It's a mirror of life trapping.
Oh. Okay. Well. Yeah, I've got jack shit that could help us.
You know, I bet a skull might look in the mirror.
Oh, you should get Yaka to look at the mirror.
Yeah. Can I fool Yaka into going into the mirror?
You would have to walk over for Yaka to get close to the mirror, but yeah, you could position yourself in such a way to have a conversation with Yaka where he looks at the mirror.
Challenge them to a staring contest by both staring into the mirror.
Yeah, I can look away from the mirror, and he'll eventually turn around and start talking to me, and then I just jump to the side, and he'll catch his view of himself.
Exactly.
There you go.
Yaka gets sucked up into the mirror, and you are.
Did he fail his charisma save?
Oh, yeah.
Yaka has no charisma.
Yes, he did, and yes, he doesn't have any charisma. So you are now no longer under disadvantage on skill
Hey.
checks.
Orin, the once cursed.
Okay. So we either all jump in the mirror or we don't then. Is that the direction this is going?
Well, I think we need to find other people to throw in the mirror. Unfortunately, they may all come out, but
Oh, wait. Yaka, we've got 3 Hatesbirds did not make it into the mirror.
Yeah, I bounced.
You bounced. Okay. So, what are we doing?
but if it life traps thing, I don't think I can just pop him out.
I would not allow that.
Yeah, I would guess not. I say, gentlemen, that we find someone else to throw in the mirror. But it has to be a sentient creature, probably. It has to have a life.
Okay, Captain Thornbolt, you just hold on tight there, okay? We'll be back for you.
Well, what about the ghost lantern lady?
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Well, she doesn't come out just her magic hand, right?
Yeah.
No, she comes out of the lantern, I thought.
Well, no, she comes out of the lantern. It counts as a magic hand, but she does come out of the lantern.
Yeah.
Does she perceive physical things, though? I guess.
And
Yeah,
she is
attacked
alive.
us or something. Yeah.
She is alive.
Yeah,
Sure.
but just because you're alive doesn't mean you can look into a mirror.
Okay. Let's take a vote. Who wants to feed the ghost lady to the mirror?
I'll totally feed the ghost lady to the mirror.
Totally.
Yeah,
Totally.
why not? What else has she done?
Sure. No way that's gonna bite us in the ass.
Okay. You hold the ghost lantern up, and she comes out, and she sees her reflection in the mirror. And she gets sucked in the mirror. And, Orin, you should have probably just left and left them all in the mirror and said, sorry, guys, roll up new characters. I'm out of here. But what happens as the ghost lady gets sucked into the mirror, it starts vibrating and shaking, and all of a sudden, out comes the captain. Out comes, God, where in the hell did Doran go?
Oh, Yaka, probably.
And Yaka,
That's what you're getting to.
Yaka is back. Hey, motherfucker, did you miss me? So, yeah, that's 1, 2.
Does the ghost lady come back too?
5, 6. Yes, the ghost lady does come back, along with
A bunch of assholes.
Thing comes back. Okay. You see expelled from the mirror besides your 3 party members. You see a human commoner from Chult.
How'd he get here?
There is a. Did I not put him on?
Yeah, how would he get here? Like the 4 gargoyles are like, well, he's just a commoner.
Oh, he was in
Go
the
ahead.
construction crew.
Yeah,
Oh.
probably.
They brought the mirror with them and then left it here. Yeah. He was already stuck in.
Give me a second. I keep losing my damn window. Oh, it's right there in front of me. Okay, combat tracker. And okay. What comes out of the mirror? You got the human commoner. You've got a minotaur. You got a troll. You have a male drow. You have a human adventurer. You have a giant four-armed gargoyle. You have a female warrior from Chult. And you have a sturge. And I'm going to put thing out of the room so I can...
Going to say, I'm not sure where you're putting all these creatures.
Yeah, it is...
Do we get pushed out like toothpaste?
That's why the long...
Yeah.
So, for the purposes of the expelling from the mirror, we are only going to deal with the troll, and there was an unseen visitor who also come out of the mirror. And
Had a
gentlemen,
sturge, right?
yes, I need you to roll for initiative, but we're only dealing with the troll and the invisible creature for combat. Everything else is just squashed up against the wall.
Look at that. I rolled 3 1s today, and there's a 2. The captain is nowhere. He's still super rusty for being stuck in that friggin' wall, man.
I wonder if we could get the troll to turn around and look at the mirror again and get sucked back in.
I'm gonna minor illusion a mirror and have them all look at it and look behind them at the mirror that's behind them.
Well,
I think we broke the mirror, right?
No, the mirror is still active. It just expelled its contents when it reached 12.
Well, you still got a way to get Yaka then gone if we survive.
That's the plan. If I can pull the same thing off twice.
Yeah, I ain't that dumb, boss. You ain't getting rid of me that easy. So, Hates Birds, you're standing next to a rather large troll.
All right, so I'm gonna rage. Let's see, still got rage on my character, and I'll pick the teeth thing. Target the troll, and let's see. So do a glaive attack. Attack him again. Okay, let me see here. I guess that's all I can do then.
Okay. I don't want to do hypnotic pattern, so...
Hey, former goat boy, what are you going to do now?
Yeah, former goat boy is going to...
Did Greater Restoration age you back to normal as well?
I only burned one to get rid of the goat. I have to burn it again to get rid of the goat.
Oh, it only affects one thing? Oh, okay.
I think I got to do one at a time. I'm going to use my action to disengage. And we're not locked.
Coward. You're locked.
I will run away. And then I will target said troll.
Where did you go, Warren? There you are. I'm not sure where your movement was.
That's fine. That's fine.
You caught the corner of the wall there
Oh,
line
okay.
of sight, it stopped you at the wall.
And then targeting the troll, we'll do the Eldritch Blast, and I will knock him into the mirror. Attack. Miss. Attack. Miss.
Did the missiles
Well,
do anything to the mirror?
and that's my turn.
Okay.
I guess that makes sense because I shouldn't have been able to shoot because I took my action to disengage.
I was hoping he'd use the terror mace since it's a living creature. Oh well. At least you hit.
Okay. You know what this situation needs? This situation needs Moonbeam.
I can't use the Terra Mace because I assumed that it was no longer in my possession. So I deleted all of the abilities that I set up for it, and I don't feel like trying to put them back together.
Okay.
So you lost the terror mace.
See here. I'm
Sure.
going to do Moonbeam as a 5th level spell.
Look at you. You really hate trolls.
I guess. See, so that's it's insiders, right? Yeah. Oops. Hold on here. There we go. Okay. So, I got to target the troll. That work? Oh, targeted myself, of course. There we go. I will figure this game out. Cast Moonbeam. Okay. So, then I place the effect on myself, and I 27 points to the troll.
Wow, he said heavy.
And then, well, if I move down the hallway, he gets to swipe at me, right?
Yes.
You know what? I'm just gonna go for it because I'm gonna go down to there.
Okay.
And we're going to try a claw attack on you. Since I can find out which one to target. And apparently, if you're in a move, I can't target either. Will not allow you to drag and drop.
Interesting.
So, I think I did a bite attack. It missed anyway. Okay.
All right. I guess that's it. Moving on. Moving on up.
Okay. And
Should be him now, right?
That's
Like how
Troll's turn.
Thing now has Thing/bitch.
My job here is done.
okay.
You've contributed.
Bjorn. You feel.
Well, that wasn't such a chore now, was it?
Oh, it worked. I didn't get any of my failures though.
It's only on attacks.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And
That's too bad. See, that's the reason why I rolled so many ones. It wasn't just bad luck.
You feel something slam into you rather hard.
Oh, sorry.
And then you feel, well, you don't feel nothing on the second time, but you are, I'm just going to put him on the map. He's fucking invisible anyway. There's an invisible stalker attacking you.
Great.
Okay, Mr. Troll. And he is going to try to bite. Yeah, trolls have a thing for lizards, so he's going to try to bite the lizard.
Ouch.
And have some minor damage. And then he's going to launch a claw attack at the captain.
I'll shield it.
That puts your AC. Yeah, he'd miss it.
Yeah.
And shield's only good for one attack, right?
No, it lasts until the start of my next turn, but it doesn't matter. That still hits.
Okay, I'll take the damage then. And that's it. All right, bitch, you're up.
Fly there. I probably should add the help action on his. Because otherwise I gotta do it from here. I don't know if it'll let me.
If you go to
It's in class features.
if you go to the actions tab for thing, you'll see familiar help.
Oh, you did add it. Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of moving familiars and doing the attacking, so let's see what it's like to set them up a character sheet.
Notice how this is all Orin's character who's doing the wolves and the familiar. So, if you really want to, maybe put some attacks in a certain direction. I mean, I get Diego was annoying, but he wasn't that annoying.
So that's for the troll. And then I can fly back. And
I'm just waiting for him to summon the wolves.
it will put it into Yaka, so, there's that.
All right. So, I am just going to... all right. So, Crackling Fist time. And I'm going to hit him with a Shocking Grasp. And because it's lightning damage, he also takes 4 thunder, or sorry, that's lightning damage. So he takes another 4 damage on top of that. And as a bonus action, I'll float over here without getting taxed of opportunity'd. And oh yeah, and because he got hit with Shocking Grasp, he can't have reactions anymore. And I think that's pretty much it for now.
Diego's daddy.
Oh, he takes an extra lightning damage because I'm past level 5 and I didn't do that.
Not a problem.
All right.
It's birds, you're up.
Oh, all right. I'll attack the troll again. Let's see. I guess I wasn't targeting him,
Yeah, that
but I
hit.
think that would hit. Okay, let's take another swipe. That would be, I guess, another hit then. Okay, and then that would be done.
Okay, probably too many people in this hallway for me to shoot through.
What subclasses hates birds? Is he like one of the Unearthed Arcana or something?
Oh,
Like with the
I'm-
shape changing and stuff. I don't know. I haven't looked into it.
Oh, I have Bestial Soul.
Bestial Soul. Okay.
Okay, I can use Sacred Flame because it doesn't require line of sight.
Yeah, it's part of the Path of the Beast.
Nope, didn't target him. Oh, I see. I was still using thing. There we go. No. There we go. Maybe. There we go. It's not switching between. Okay, so then I use Sacred Flame. Do some damage to him. That is Orin's turn.
Okay. And I'm gonna scoot 5 feet back.
All right.
And I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave in this direction.
Are you gonna blow up the mirror?
Is that gonna blow up the mirror? Also, why did that
Uh,
roll times?
uh,
One way to find out.
It hit Bjorn
oh,
too.
yeah,
The spell.
you had yourself targeted.
I shouldn't have, but okay.
Yeah, it says Bjorn versus Bjorn. Right, first one.
Good
Yeah.
news is you succeeded.
Okay. Thunder wave, loud boom.
That's why I was holding off Shatter because of that. I thought Orin would want to try maybe throw Yuck in there again. But we don't care about the mirror.
It's a magic, it probably won't shatter.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that as well.
I don't know, because you guys talked about if it shattered, I'd die pretty easily, so...
Well, honestly, if it shattered, it would have expelled everyone in the mirror.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
well, shit.
Gonna roll the damage.
Yes, roll your damage.
And give yourself the damage back as you were still targeted.
But you only took half.
Holy crap! It's Moltek's turn. Yeah, I feel
Save the day.
I'm a safe enough distance back here that I can. I mean, he's got to plow
Moonbeam.
through 4 people, so I'm going to moonbeam his sorry ass because that's how I roll. He's still targeted. Bastard.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
Yeah, fuck you, man. Die, bitch. Again,
That's how I
Moltek
picture
saved
Moltek
the
for talking too.
That's right. Again, he's a dwarf, so
I gotta
World
say,
of Warcraft is be believed he's Scottish.
the best ones are the fumbles.
So that will be my turn. Invisible Stalker.
Oh, I'm sorry. I stepped away to grab a Coke. Okay. The Invisible Stalker. Okay, we're gonna slide up and we're gonna do a slam into Bjorn.
Huh. Oh, critical hit.
Wow. That took a minute to update. And
Didn't he crit Bjorn last time?
yes, he did.
Wow, a 9-point critical hit. Wow. That was an interesting result.
Especially
And
considering like 20 dice rolled.
hates birds. You feel. Why is that giving him?
Trolls hitting me?
No, I can't figure out why it's giving you advantage.
Because of my rage?
No, it's giving me advantage to hit you.
Because I'm a lizard and trolls hate lizards?
Troll's dead though.
Oh. Does he have a bonus against lizards?
It looks like you attacked the troll, and the troll's unconscious, so it probably gave you advantage.
Oh, yeah. So he's attacking the troll who's unconscious and not hitting me.
Yeah, yep, there you go. It's at the troll.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Everybody hates trolls.
So we'll just drag and drop that roll. That gave advantage. It would have been a 3. And let's see. And you know what? I am going to reverse. No, that was 5e. Does invisibility give you a bonus?
Yes.
Okay.
Should be at advantage or something, I think.
Yeah, you should get advantage, and everyone should get disadvantage against you.
Okay, so the 17. Okay.
Is this thing attacking a dead troll?
Yeah, attack the troll again. Last couple of hits after the
yeah,
crit.
I'm half a square off on targeting. So the 17 does indeed hit Hates Birds. And let's put the damage on the right person. And then the troll. The troll is going to try to bite Hates Birds.
He's back up again.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
Well, I was thinking he regenerated, and
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, did he regenerate?
The
So,
Beam should have seared him. Does it count as flame?
yes, he did regenerate.
It says it is engulfed in ghostly flames. Are they ghostly?
Is it fire damage though, or is it like radiant damage?
Just says.
You know what? I'm gonna say the troll did not regenerate.
darn.
It is radiant damage.
I've already deleted him. Fucking.
Okay.
I
Fiery
got
radiant damage. So
I got
it's
an acid
infrared.
spell too, so I could have acided him, but
It's a what's the word I'm looking for? It's a infrared damage.
So
Radiant.
thing is running away.
he can't see what he's supposed to attack, so scout away.
Okay,
All
it's
right.
Captain Thornbolts.
so I can't see what's attacking. So he'll go here, and he knows it's somewhere around here.
Are you looking at the mirror as you run?
No, I learned my lesson. Mama Darkstorm didn't raise no fool. So he will then use. Wait a minute. Each creature. All right. So I will move an extra. I will move there. There. Sorry.
Move over to the mirror.
Because I didn't think I could. I thought I could differentiate, but I can't. So and then I'll use Thunderclap, which will hit the invisible stalker. He succeeded, so no damage happens. However, it is a thunder spell, and therefore he is going to take 4 thunder damage regardless.
Here's the question. So,
and then I will fly over here.
All right. Yeah, Steph.
well, okay. So I guess as soon as the troll went down, then I let the my spell go away.
Can't you just move it over?
Well, it's got a 5
Not that
foot
we can see it though, so
it's a 5 foot radius. So in that space, you would have had to have moved through it. So you would have had to take damage.
Oh, okay.
So it's either let it drop or you take damage. So
Okay.
I will let it. Once the troll goes down, I'll let it drop because it's such a small space. There's no way to move around.
Okay, I'll go ahead and just take some swings, even though I'm at disadvantage, I guess. Or maybe I'm not because I have advantage from rage.
You have advantage if you attack with reckless attacks, but not just because of your rage. Unless that's a...
Oh, he dropped 17. That sucks.
I'm going to take another swipe. Oh, that one hit. Okay. So we'll poke there. Done.
Orin, I don't think I could even. If there's anything I can do other than I suppose I could try to hit him. But I wouldn't have any idea where he was.
Well, you see him cutting into those two. You have some kind of idea.
Yeah, you would have seen the direction that Hates Birds was attacking at the very least.
All right. So at disadvantage, is the disadvantage automatic, or do I need to click it?
It's automatic.
Okay. And I'll just do the Eldritch Blast.
Damn, you wanted to hit him.
Yarr, good job, Mr. Oren. Yarr.
Cool. 10 feet back and
Let's get a eye patch.
marble time.
Let's get an eye patch for Thing. Maybe a peg leg.
Thing
And a
becomes
parrot in a parrot
infatuated.
costume. A parrot costume. Is that what he needs to?
Oh, that's even better. Mr. Oren, you are now promoted to first mate with your excellent ideas. Let it never be said that Captain Thornbolt Darkstorm doesn't reward cleverness.
Hmm.
You're up, Sheer.
So this thing is still fucking invisible, right?
Yep.
Miss Diego's fairy fire right now.
Could play the mandolin.
Or next time you're in town, buy a bag of flour.
I guess I'll try Thunderwave again.
Well, you're whittling him down.
I am going to shite. I guess I'll do nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna poke my head around this. Oops, no, that's not right. How come I'm drawing a circle? I don't want to do that. It's how do I get out of circle drawing mode? Pointers, move this. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to go to there and peek down that and see what there is. Okay, I'm just going to stand right there, I guess. And all right, go get them, guys. Well, there's 3 of them in there. There's really not much I can do.
Ah, damn, and he's only got 2 attacks. So, let's try slam into sheer.
Oh, wow.
3 in a row.
Wow, he really likes you.
Oh, shit.
He's
And
like, what's with the dice, man? I've rolled so many 1s and a 2. I rolled 3 1s and a 2. Bjorn has gotten crit 3 times. Some kind of dark magic is afoot.
Slam into hates birds and misses.
The Thing. Yeah, I don't think the Thing can do anything. He's just going to pass his turn.
All right. Well, I guess we're at a point where I just might as well keep doing the same thing. I'm going to run here. And Yeah, just thunderclap. Hey, failure. So you can take some damage. You can take some more damage from Heart of the Storm. And then I'll float away over here, and then just use 5 more feet of movement to just kind of duck around here.
I'm going to leap on him and try to grapple. So is that just like a strength roll?
Yes. And you have you are grappling the invisible stalker.
Great. Can I
That's
bite
one
him
of
while
the-
he's grappled?
Why not?
Is there anything else I can do with grappling other than just holding him?
I think you can drag them, but it's like half movement or something.
Drag him into the mirror.
Yeah.
And other people get when you're grappling them. I think they count as being restrained, which means we get advantage attacking them, which would neutralize his invisibility.
Okay. So I chomped him and grappled. Great.
You still have movement. Do you want to pull him over to the mirror and we'll roll percentile to see if you can force him to look into the mirror?
Okay,
It would
I'll
be
go
funny.
for it. So I just roll. How do I roll percentile?
I'll roll. You call high or low.
I'll go with low.
And it's high.
And you can right click on your 10-sided dice there at the bottom, and there's a percentage one.
Can I use an inspiration to roll again?
Oh, why not?
Call low again.
Would you like to? You don't have any more.
No.
Just to put an end to this encounter, he looked into the mirror and suddenly it looks like you're just, well, it's always looked like you're holding air, but you're literally hugging empty air now.
Okay.
So, the big question is, what do you want to do with the room full of people?
Have them join our crew. Go fetch us a ship.
Yeah, they're not going to join your crew, but
then back in the mirror.
Even though the majority of them are monsters, you did save their lives. You freed them from their imprisonment, and you all just leveled up. And it's what? 64,000 for the next level. So I'm going to give you a story award for defeating the invisible stalker and the troll, as well as freeing the other prisoners. And gentlemen, I think you might be a little happy with this one.
Do we get to level up again?
No, but it's no one died, and you got almost 4,000 experience points. So
Yeah.
everything that come out of the mirror was a CR18 encounter. So
Wait, so what's our total XP right now? Because I didn't put anything in yet.
The total XP is 53,787. 53787.
Okay.
Total that we should have.
Yes.
Five 53787.
Yes.
And next level's what? 64.
64,000. Yeah.
11,000 under 11,000 away.
I have not updated it since like level 4.
I will go over to the mirror and do my very best to get Yak to look at it again.
As he walks by, I will hand him a mirror. Oh wait, I can't. It's invisible, and his hands just.
You know what would
would
really help him look at the mirror if one of us just play a little tune in front of it, so he'd turn to look at the person playing the music, the mandolin.
That is a fucking great idea. Here's this mandolin you gave me earlier. Go ahead.
Okay.
And I toss it to him.
Okay. I stand next to the mirror. I start playing a little lizard tune.
Okay.
I hit him with a lightning bolt.
Since you are the one playing the mandolin, call it high or low.
High.
And it's actually high. Yaka gets sucked into the mirror.
Yeah.
I like how you went with a coin flip for getting rid of Yaka. 50-50. Let's do it.
Anything happen when I play the mandolin of wonder?
No. The mandolin is really a bard's instrument, and it's got.
So it didn't make me a barbarian then.
Barbarian.
Hey, just hang on to that and wait until you get another level and take a level in bard, and then you're all set to go.
Yeah.
Because it does the mandolin. I'm not sure where it went, but it does have bard spells associated with it.
Okay. Well, I'm not a bard, so.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's unlock tokens and let's see what we got next. This is probably a good stopping point for the night because you have, looks like, yes, you have one more room in this level to do. And it's going to take you a little while.
Sounds good.
So, good game. Same time next week.
All right.
Yep.
I think it'll go better now that you don't have Yaka.
Way better.
This is
I'm
like
down to
Oren
one curse.
got all of his curses are gone except for being old.
Yeah, I got one more spell slot. I can get rid of the 10 years.
Wouldn't that be Oren, the once thrice cursed?
Yes, it should be.
The once thrice.
Yeah.
Formerly thrice cursed.
So anyway. All right, guys. Good game. We'll see you next week.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Good.
Okay.
Great game.
And I just noticed I missed getting sheer by 1 fucking hit point. And back to getting rid of Oren when he summons wolves. Thinking about it, it's not fair just to pick on Oren.
Okay.
Because, you all have encouraged the wolves.
I haven't.
No, me neither. I just joined these guys. I have no idea what you're even talking about with wolves.
Technically, the charm that I'm using is Diego's. So he did pay for it.
Yeah. Yeah, Diego definitely paid for it.
So yeah, I put some effort and thought into it, and a guy in my Sunday game out of Australia gave me a clever solution for it.
You like annoying little animals? Oh, I'll give you annoying little animals.
Squirrels and a shit ton of them.
You see, I think the most annoying thing is like for summon nature's allies is fucking pixies. You can pick pixies, and they're all invisible, and they all have the polymorph spell. Yeah. Yeah. You really want to break the game? That's what you do. Summon nature's allies. You summon like 4 pixies or 8 pixies or something, and they all have fucking a level 4 spell. And they're invisible.
Oh, I like it. I like it. But I want you
Yeah.
to see it. Even if 3/4 of them miss, doing 1 to 2 hit points of damage, you're gone. And it would just fit in so well with this dungeon.
Swarm of squirrels.
Yep. Have a little portal open up, and out they come. And thanks to Steph, I even know how big of a room they need. But I love this game. Anyway, gentlemen, have a fantastic night. Try to have a great week, and we'll see you next week.
Yep. See you next week.
Later.